wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the Sword Coast, just north of the Sword Mountains, as we rejoin our adventurers, having survived Cragmore hideout and dispatched with the nasty little goblins. They kept the nice goblin. You're okay, Mike, don't worry. But
sure.
An absolute pleasure to have everyone here. Thank you for joining us today, and to my lovely players. We are unfortunately without Safia today, but Laia is here in spirit and will be joining us again next time. So, a massive hello to everybody, and thank you for jumping in. Let us say thank you in a different way if you fancy having some amazing PDFs of encounters. Have a look at this. We are being sponsored by the fabulous CZRPG and their ongoing Kickstarter, immediately funded, ready to go to ship out to everyone who backs it. The third in the Amazing Encounters series, Amazing Encounters and Locations. You can get these new locations to drop into your campaigns, or string together as their own mini-campaign, or just pick and choose what you fancy from there. Beautiful maps as always, interesting design, original creatures, magical items, all sorts of amazing things in there. Please do check out the awesome Kickstarter from our friends over at CZRPG. And while you're at it, check out the Troll Lord Games Kickstarter too. They are kickstarting one of Gary Gygax's old adventures, The Hermit. But those are the links there in chat. So, to celebrate this fabulous giveaway, the CZRPG folks have been very, very kind to give us copies of both of their previous Kickstarters. That's 2 big bundles of encounters, maps and everything. 460 pages worth and 90 maps in there. Absolute incredible toolkit for any DM or GM. Hey, Gilsbury, good to see you. And you can jump in and get your chance to win this with a simple exclamation enter in the chat, and we'll draw the winner at the end. If you need to lurk, that's absolutely fine, but do jump in. Hey, Guild Superior, jump in on this. Yes, everyone, do follow our charity stream buddies over at Guild Superior. Hope you guys are doing great. It feels weird because we went through that like 2 weeks of seeing each other all the time, and then never don't get to see each other now. Oh. We'll do more charity work. Okay, let's get back to these people.
Nah, you don't have to.
Okay,
we're not important anymore.
What? That's not true.
Chaz, you want to talk about it?
John barely cares about us.
Oh.
No,
I
get definite IRL guilt there. It seems as I work in the town where you live and I've never met you face to face.
You live far though, relative to me, and I don't have
far
a car.
away, but I teach. I can probably see
you actually do teach a lot of my students.
From my elevated position where my classroom is.
You met auxiliary. It's fine. It's
actually,
fine.
we should grab dinner sometime if you work in my area anyway.
We really should.
Yeah. Hey, the rest of you should join. Just book a quick ticket to Iwaki, Japan. Just meet us there.
Gladly.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Good to see you, Scarlett. How you doing? Oh, Yasumi. Everyone, you can see Scarlett on the channel twice next week, as she'll be with us for Out of the Abyss. Not Out of the Abyss. Let's get this mixed up. Tomb of Annihilation, of course, and then next weekend, December 9th, it is Assignment 2 of Candela Obscura.
Ooh.
Coming soon. High pipe indeed. Very excited. Okay, so yeah, everyone jump in. Guild Superior, jump into that giveaway. Amazing stuff for you to drop into your games. Actually, you've been giving it away too. You might already have it. Oh, you just had that recording. Nice. Yeah, Patch said that you were doing that. I hope it was a good one. Everyone, jump in and check out QuestJunkies YouTube to see when that goes live later on. 7 hours, Jesus Christ, Scarlett. That is obscene. We will not be going that long because we'll be, luckily for your sake, because we're going to be playing in the middle of the night for you next time. Excellent. I hope you had a good one. Right. Okay, dear friends, let us jump back into this adventure here. I was going to say, the brand new Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk from Wizards of the Coast, but today I was looking at the module online and I refreshed and assorted by release date, and it's already 6 down the list. It's like, Wizards, chill.
A lot going on.
I know. By the way, did people see their PAX U panel with the designers, Chris Perkins and Jay Crow and everybody? They talked about all the 2024 releases, which is some exciting things in there.
Amazing.
Some exciting things in there, but with a very unexcited crowd. It's like one of the panel guys, one of the lead designers from D&D says, he's like, "Hey everyone, please, hoot and holler." He's like, actually ask them to react. It's like, wow. There was just, I don't know if they've been told to be quiet. I'm not quite sure. It was kind of strange.
People are strange.
Yeah, why is my camera like that?
It's to reveal that I'm God's least favourite servant. That's what it is.
Cheers, Scarlett. I hadn't noticed.
Scarlett, we're actually trying to contain my and 100% of her power.
Yeah, I'm too powerful
Hang
for
on.
this stream. Clearly,
Hang on.
because I'm Scottish.
Scottish.
You're like Scott-ish.
Ish.
Ish.
Hey.
Like my dad, he's English.
You're not even from the mainland.
No, I'm from like the more superior islands. That's where I'm from.
Are you sure that you're not from Japan? Because that's the most Japanese thing you've ever said.
I wish.
Okay.
I learned the other day the week 4 seasons thing is just wartime propaganda.
I can imagine. They had some zingers. Okay.
How to respond to that?
So yeah, everyone, please jump into that giveaway to check out those Kickstarters and sit yourselves comfy, grab yourself a drink, and join us on the road to Phandelver. He said, Sirenscape, engage. Da, 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 da. There we go, switching over. Last time. Our adventurers, Runt, full name, Grunter, and Clip Mercury, joined their tiefling friend, Timely Character Art. Everyone do check out the fabulous Emma City Art on Twitter if you want beautiful art like ours. And they were escorting a wagon load of goods towards Phandelver, returning from Neverwinter, where they had been with Gungerin Roxika, who was very excited as they had discovered the location of the long-lost Wave Echo Cave, a magical mine that was being run by dwarves and gnomes and humans alike, but was sadly destroyed by raiders many, many years ago. As in the recent years, people had started returning to Phandelver, to that mountain town, prospectors, miners, woodcutters, hunters, all sorts of hardy folk from the nearby towns and cities. They were hoping to see the return of prosperity, the return of life to this outposts of civilization on the edge of the Sword Mountains. Our adventurers, having successfully defeated a strange mutated troll, were asked by Gungerin Roxika to join him in Neverwinter and help escort a wagon load of goods back to Phandelver and to Barthen's provisions. As there had been reports not only of another mutated troll, one of a pair. It's more valuable if you get the full set. And not only that, but some also rather troublesome goblin bandits and raiders along the Tribor Trail towards the Sword Coast, waylaying merchants and goods alike. Gungerin Roxika and his warrior friend, a retired griffin warden from Waterdeep, no less, Sildar, set off ahead of the caravan to make better speed and get some business done before the wagon arrived. But they never made the journey to Phandelver. As our adventurers discovered their goods and horses wandering aimlessly on the Tribor Trail, investigating, seeing the crooked, jagged, evil-looking arrows of the goblin folk peppering the ground. They themselves were ambushed, but luckily, there was aid waiting for them in the trees. As local witch and Al-Said, a deer centaur, the fabulous Zelda Moonshadow, who joined us from Guild Superior, leapt from the trees, immediately putting half of the goblin ambushers to sleep with her magics, and they defeated the others. Capturing the slumbering foes, they questioned them and discovered that the dwarf, their patron, and his escort had been captured and taken away to Cragmore hideouts. Scooping up the wayward horses and tying them to the nearby trees, they made their way up the goblin trail, using their prisoners to avoid the traps. They stealthed into Cragmore hideouts and were able to defeat and rescue Sildar from Waterdeep. But the dwarf, Gundren Rockseeker, was nowhere to be seen, and they heard that he had been taken away to Cragmore Castle, to the Goblin King, who had been tasked by a mysterious figure known as the Spider to capture Gundren and all of his belongings and deliver them, especially a particular map, that same Wave Echo Cave map. The remaining goblins and their bugbear leader was still off in another cavern, and not wishing to leave trouble on the roads, our heroes dispatched with them, with the aid of Soleil, who had arrived from Phandelver, having heard from a mysterious horse that there was trouble afoot on the road. Her head priestess, head cleric at the Shrine of Timora in Phandelver, Sister Grael. Is that right? How do we say it? Is that we're going to say it?
Gariel.
Gariel. Sorry.
Gariel?
Yes, thank you. Sister Gariel had heard word, seemingly having conversed with this horse, that there was trouble on the road, and that Soleil's friends were in danger. Soleil and the indomitable Doris immediately set out to rescue their friends, and finding the scene of the fight on the main road, followed the tracks up the goblin trail, triggered a few of the traps themselves, and found their way to the cave, where they were able to defeat the goblins, the bugbear, adopt one of their wolves, and head back out along the road.
Execute some in the process as well, sorry.
Those weren't rippy, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So, as you were finding some treasures and some bits and bobs there that you could grab for yourselves as reward, you discovered also that one of those missing shipments from the Lion Shield Costa in Phandelver, who had their cargo raided and spread word that the road was dangerous in the first place. You found their goods here in the cave as well, and gathered them up onto the wagon, along with those for Barthen's provisions, wanting to deliver them and hopefully get some kind of reward there. Unfortunately, that delivery for Lion Shield Costa was in the care of Leia's father, a travelling merchant in the employ of Lion Shield Costa. And you also found his remains, as he had been unfortunately slain by the goblins as they took the wagon and its goods. We left last session with our adventurers, along with the rescued Sildar and the remains of Leia's father, travelling back to Phandelver to be laid to rest. And one last glimpse that we had was of Leia's father riding at rest in the wagon. Until that was something shifted under his skin. That is where we will jump in to today's Phandelver and below. Welcome back, everyone. New intro, Who This? That is the premiere of our new introduction from the Fabulous Patch. Do check out QuestJunkies and all the cool stuff they do. Awesome, awesome stuff as always. Okay. Difference. Let's switch to traveling by wagon. Wow. Okay. Now, I need to give a couple of crystals out here. Thank you, McClover. Soleil and Grunter. Getting some.
you.
Unfortunately, don't
All
rush
hail
us.
McClover.
It's nothing personal, they ran out of dream pies.
That's fair. BTW John, apparently you have wild magic surges from last session,
Oh yeah.
and I'm still Upsal Khan, if I recall correctly.
If that, yeah, some things that happened last session roll into this session, yeah.
Sweet.
So I think didn't me and Sophia have.
Hey, McClover,
magic?
thank you.
You-
Clip, you get a spin of the
You all
wheel
got
instead.
Upsal something? Oh, thank you.
Mazel
Nice.
On
tov.
that wheel.
Awesome. Cheers, McClover.
Spin the wheel.
Let me just take these crystals before I
Spin
forget.
that wheel.
Right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Baby, wheel roll.
Folks, if
I'm
you would also
fully
like to cause
caffeinated
some,
and sugared up now.
if you would like to cause some shenanigans as well, you can sub or gift a sub and do this. Spinny spin spin.
Come on, wild magic surge.
Our
Wild
Kenku
magic
fighter
surge.
coming through with Wild Magic Surge.
Of course.
Yes!
You'll have to see it.
Yes!
Now, as we know, those kick in if initiative kicks in. So, that means, yeah, that's one for me, one for Soleil, and one for Klep, and then one for Laia, waiting when they get back.
Oh, that's-
Waiting in the winds.
All right. Difference. That is a problem for future us.
John, do you want me to roll for HP now, since I'm leveling up?
Yes, indeed. What is your hit dice?
It's a D10.
Nice. Let's get it. Do it in chat.
Okay.
Reroll once.
Is it /
/ no, exclamation roll and then
Yeah, exclamation
10.
roll.
What's yours, Runt?
I already rolled, but I can re-roll if you prefer.
Oh, you need a
Oh,
space in
you
there.
meant in roll 20 chat, didn't you?
No, I mean it Twitch is good, but I need a space in there
Oh, where?
between the roll and the 10.
Okay. I rolled
I
a
did
10,
mine
baby.
already.
Nice, excellent. Max
That's what we like
HP.
to see.
Nice.
So, what'd you get, Runt?
Oh, I got a 6.
Nice. And Soleil?
I think when I leveled up, I rolled an 8. I think that's what it
Nice.
was.
That's
so.
Max for your
Max
dice.
Yeah.
HP. Yeah. Max
Lovely,
HP.
lovely. Okay. So,
How is your HP higher than mine? That's wild.
What, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you at,
27.
Or something? I'm at 20.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, no, I'm at 30. I lied.
You have to understand that Soleil Servan's a higher power.
You've been summoned.
rude. Soleil, I think you've done something wrong there. I don't think that's possible.
Oh.
What's your con modifier?
3.
She's Upsal Khan.
I
Three,
did
right?
it. I did it in character romancer. Character mancer.
But like, because if your hit dice is 8, right?
I just did it. I've just wrote it in the thing. It's roll 20 that's being evil to me.
There's, well, yeah. I'm saying that. Yeah, there's. a
Yeah,
problem.
it should be 11. So
Yeah, because you would have got 11 for level 1,
Mm.
and then if you rolled maximum, you would have got 11 for level 2 as well. So
So it'd be 22.
the max
Yeah.
could be is
Plus
22.
our con mod, though, right?
I don't know why it went to 27.
It's 11 with the con mod. It's 8 plus 3.
Oh, right, okay.
And hey, Aelin coming in with inspiration for Clep. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Aelin.
Don't blame me. Don't hate me. Hate the roll 20. They gave me 27, so I was like, okay.
I do not know what's happening there. Something.
Just
Just
is
let her
change
give the 27. Just let her give the 27.
No.
That one can change it.
See,
I
if
don't know
you
why.
give Soleil the 27, John gets an extra 5 HP for the next enemy. So think about that.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
So wait, I can just change it in the hit point maximum thing, can't I?
Yeah. It's just you can just select it and change.
What was it,
change
22?
up. It would be, yeah.
Cool.
Does my HP
Hey,
go
cheers,
down
Alan.
after I lose Oops All Con?
Yes.
No. Alright.
But I don't think it does it automatically.
I'll do it manually.
Yeah, what you rolled it. You should have.
10.
You should have 30 at the moment.
I do have 30 at the moment.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, all blinged out. Thank you, Aelin and McClever.
I'm so shiny.
Right, so friends,
God.
we zoom in as the wagon trail moves along with Soleil and Doris on the spare horses. Hey, Zeb. And I think Sildar's kind of resting in the wagon as well, with Runt and Clip, and just sitting up there, keeping an eye around, watching the forest and the hills around for any more signs of bandits. And Leia's with her father. And over to you.
Can you tell us more about how we're traveling? Like, is it like a covered wagon, and like, do we have Leia's father wrapped in my cloak behind us, or like?
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good. Mm-hmm.
And then like Sildar and like the 3 of us are up front while she and her father are in the back.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to imagine that.
Mhm.
Okay.
And Sildar's saying, I must reiterate my thanks for saving my hide back there. Getting too old for this shit.
Sildar
Remind
is
us never-
canonically being played by Donald Glover. Or sorry, Don Glover.
Jesus.
Not.
He does a forearm to forearm shake with Clep.
This
You son of a bitch.
Shit, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Totally broke character.
I really am with the lads today, aren't I?
Hey,
Boys.
Sildar.
Sophia.
Sophia's gonna be like, what
I
the
don't mind.
fuck
I'm
did
a bit of a lad myself, but I've not seen Lethal Weapon, sadly. So,
You're not missing out.
yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Sildar, remind us not to get old. Are you worried we're gonna get ambushed again?
Oh, hopefully not. We took care of the goblins. There haven't been... Gundrum was saying there weren't any other dangers on the road.
Speaking
Unless-
of Gundrun, where is he, and how do we get him?
The goblins were twittering on about this mysterious spider. The bugbear, Clark, that was in charge. He had orders to waylay Gundren and I, and that the spider had sent word that Gundren was to be taken to him. But I don't know who this spider is. I'm here looking for Iano. And I would say, yeah, all 3 of you know who that is. Iano Olbrich was a human wizard that arrived several months ago in Phandelver. And he had traveled to the town and disappeared.
Oh, you mean that human wizard who arrived several months ago and suddenly disappeared?
That's the one, yes. You see, after I left the Griffin Cavalry in Waterdeep, I joined the Lord's Alliance. We work with the various settlements and cities spread across the Sword Coast and share resources and information to help everyone prosper and be safe. And we're hoping to, loop Phandelver back into the family, as it were. But, having sent Yarno to settle things down in Phandelver, we'd heard of various rough types taking advantage of the fact there was no constabulary. We hadn't heard word from him from too long, so I was sent to investigate. Is there any word? What can you tell me?
Have we heard anything about Yana?
He disappeared.
Oh, that's all we've heard. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, besides the fact that he disappeared, nothing else.
Let's see here. I think when Sildar says that he was sent by the Lord's Alliance, he shows his pin for the faction.
And this is like Interpol for the local cities?
It's basically the United Nations for all the different leaders around here. And, just keeping everyone safe in civilization.
In the entire Sword Coast?
Yep.
Damn.
Pretty much. I mean, this certainly these northern regions. So like Waterdeep, Daggerford is in there, and up to Neverwinter and around Triborn, that area. Now, what's everyone's passive perception? Well, sorry. Everyone's passive perception.
11. Wait, sorry. Passive wisdom. Yeah, 11.
16.
Damn.
I think mine's 13. Let me double check.
John wrote it next to our names. It's in the packets, but it's
13 then. I thought that's what it was.
Sorry. I could have checked myself.
Parentheses.
Okay. Yes, that's what those numbers are. Yeah. Okay. A 12 plus is enough.
Oh.
Sorry, Clip. So, Soleil and Runt, please make a history check.
Yeah.
Dice.
We do the thing that's
Good luck.
called the
Just
history.
whilst these two
It'd
are
be
rolling.
good if I could. My bloody thing's in the way.
Everyone,
Bloody microphone.
while these two are rolling, everyone do jump into the giveaway like Lucius has there. Chance to win these amazing bundles from CZRPG.
Well, I
This-
rolled a nat 20 for a 23.
Oh,
Nice.
You still
I
get
like
that
these
stream?
dice.
Aylin, did you send my dice?
Aylin, please
You
give us
can-
your dice.
You can thank Tabletop Dominion.
Nice.
They're really pretty.
Runt, how'd you go?
21.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you see Sildar's symbol, the icon here of the Lord's Alliance, and with that history check, you remember seeing it before because you had the passive perception to do so. You have seen that mark before in stone.
In stone, did you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
As
Soleil,
you were...
I can think of where we saw it in stone.
Would you like to hazard a guess?
Well, as a joke thing, because we had decided as our backstory that the way that we know each other is we would just often hang out in the graveyard, just
Okay.
hanging out together, think having a few smokes. So
I think if he had
Maybe that's where
disappeared
we
and
saw
you
it.
didn't know he was in your own graveyard, that would be bad. I think the clerical side of these clerics needs to be sorted out.
yeah.
No,
bum.
you saw that marking in the fabric, what you thought was fabric, of the hideous, twisted, mutated, petrified figure that you saw in the Troll's Cave.
Was it that stone statue in the pool, basically?
Yes.
Yeah, figured.
Hey, Soleil, weird question. You remember that weird stone statue that we saw when we were fighting the troll? The one in the water?
Vaguely. I remember seeing loads of people just walking into the water and, So, yeah, I suppose. What about it?
Does that symbol look anything like the symbol we saw on the statue?
Yeah, I reckon so. I mean, it does look pretty familiar.
She's so blasé, though.
That's her!
Sirenscape, step in.
Sildar, step in, please, Sirenscape. Sildar, believe it or not, I think we saw the same symbol on this statue. It's really weird. Right in the middle of this water, we were sent to fight a troll in this lottery, and right in the middle of the water was this, it looked like a statue, kind of like a person, and there was the same symbol that you had there.
Statue? What do you mean, statue?
Well, there was this statue in the middle of the water, and then we went in there, and then loads of people just decided, oh, I'm going to go for a swim. But they didn't really come out after that.
Yeah, there's something charming about the water.
Yeah.
Where was
Sad,
this?
really. One of the caves.
We went to fight a troll outside the village. It was in a cave. We
You know
can
that lottery
show
that we
you the
all lost?
location.
You must. Yes, I must. If anything happens.
It's probably on the way back home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything's
I
happened to Yano. Izzy.
Can I ask
Yes.
something?
Of course.
What does... I mean, I've spaced out a wee bit, aka Myrick spaced out a bit. Yano, what... Describe him to us. What does he look like?
Well, you met him before he disappeared. He was just a elderly human wizard.
Him. Yeah.
And he was. I think Laia kind of like comes out of her reverie a little bit at the mention of him, and she's like, My master did not much care for him.
Why'd you say that?
He's a jealous type. He came to Phandelver to be the big fish in the little pond, as it were. He didn't like the rival.
Ah. Sounds like he had a bit of a ego.
A little. But so many wizards do.
Yeah. I know that.
And Scylla says, just please be sure to show me this location. I must look into this.
What was that saying?
Yeah.
As soon as we can, we'll show you.
What did the
Right.
statue depict?
Sildar, are you in any physical form right now to be going into dangerous caves?
No, I suppose not. A night's
So
rest.
we'll swing by.
seem
Yeah,
straight.
but let's go back home.
Is it near Phandelver?
Yeah. The goblins or the trolls of said cave were terrorizing the townsfolk.
Gunjan mentioned, yes, that's why he asked you to come and escort the wagon.
Yes, sir.
You did sterling work.
Oh, stop.
John, would we know that if anyone has
Go on.
do we know at all, or would Soleil know at all, whether or not the caves are still unoccupied?
There was another troll that everyone was worried about, because remember you saw the tracks at the entrance to the cave, and there was only one inside. But you don't know if that's returned or not, so it would be worth going back and being careful about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
We could just write on a map for you. We don't need to actually go there right now.
I'd probably suggest if you do go, don't go by yourself. Make sure you got, a bit of muscle with you.
Take 16 villagers or 4 level 1 warriors.
he looks around at you four.
Hopefully one of them is a cleric.
Aren't you level 2?
That heals.
Oh shit!
We're level 2 semantics, okay? We can't
Closer
go
right with the
backwards
camera.
in time. We finished the tutorial level. We can't go back in time.
Yeah.
You didn't scum save?
We're just going
Listen,
to
I kept
Call me
rolling
out,
natural
John.
ones.
Okay.
Look, I can't go back and get the sword.
He's like, look, we have to somehow get words to Gundren's brothers as well. And you know that Gundren and Roxika had two brothers, Thardan and Nundro. And it was the three of them that discovered the location of this mythical cave. And we're excited to reopen it together.
Is the Wave Echo... So, there's so many caves in the story. There's the Wave Echo Cave, which is mythical, and for which there is a map in Gundren's Satchel, which is presently at the King's Castle by the request of Spider.
Yes.
There's the cave where we saw the mutated troll, where we all got infected and became psychics.
Yes.
And there's the cave that we just came out of, where we got Rippy and killed his friends.
Yes.
Then there's the Cave
Okay,
of
cool.
Wonders in the middle of the desert.
Yes, yeah. For which you have to be a pure soul or something to enter.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diamond in
Although
the rough.
Aladdin is a thief. Aladdin is a fucking thief, and it's like, yeah, come in.
Apparently you need a monkey sidekick too.
We have a troll. That's close enough. So
Okay.
we're
We've got
goblin.
three of them in this party at the moment currently, so.
Patch's wizard got a spin of the wheel and got themselves a Tressum companion yesterday.
Yo.
Oh no, Carolyn.
They're
I
very
have to be
own,
happy with my
Tara.
little. What's Rippy? He's a wolf or a warg. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
This entire time I've just been like tossing jerky at him.
he's still like slinking along, kind of like at a distance. Yeah.
Just eat it. I know you want it.
He's like, he's like, you know, like in a dialogue. He's like, I don't know. The animal handling was just so persuasive.
Oh yeah, I did it. I think it was really good animal handling at the time.
But he's like, oh, but have you seen some of the ridiculous breeds that came from the last time my ancestors did this?
Huh.
I don't want to be
Chihuahuas and
domesticated.
shit.
Okay, so yeah, you carry on your way. Doris says, Soleil, you ought to tell them everything's been going on. They shouldn't walk into it, blind, yeah.
Right. Lads. Ladette. Suppose I should probably let you know what's we're gonna go into and what's been happening since before I saw you guys. First things first, there's it's not so nice back at home. Suffice to say, there's a bunch of hooligans running around, causing chaos and murders, and they're called the Red Brands. They're led by this stupid, absolutely hopeless idiot banker.
No,
Who seems to think he's the needs
we're
bees.
all led by them.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's
All my life,
he's
money.
the mayor, isn't he?
Oh,
No.
no.
No, there's that mysterious glass staff. That's who's in charge, eh?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Doris, you want us to kill the mayor? That's a little bit much.
No.
Doris
No.
for mayor, yeah, okay.
No, thank you.
I know you're too busy with all your feeding the children stuff.
Little mites, they need it.
Yeah, I know.
No, look, there were some rough types and stuff hanging around, in frontier town. It happens, but they got all gutsy, didn't they, when you left? The troll killers. Looks like
How long have we been going?
like a few, like about a month.
You'd be
Oh my
surprised how
God.
quick. You'd be surprised how quickly, these groups and gangs start. They think, oh, protection's out of the way, we'll go and move into this territory and just start, you know,
And it was
spouting
this-
bollocks.
This glass stuff kind of like, congealed. That's the wrong word. Yeah, congealed them into this like unit. They all started wearing the same cloaks.
Red ones, yeah.
Yeah, those mucky ones. Yeah, grimy.
Oh, they're horrible looking. You think they'd go getting cleaned for a little bit. I mean, I know I'm a bit scummy, but I don't even know where they got these cloaks, but...
Stop, Bjorn. Clep looks at his own cloak that's presently holding a dead man. It's like, yeah, we all need to do laundry.
Now it's more like a cult than a gang.
Yeah.
The fine line between gang and cult, really, but...
Clep nods knowingly.
So,
I'm surprised. Okay.
gee.
I'm surprised, Soleil. At this point, wouldn't you have scared them off?
a bit busy, really. I mean, first of all, I need to get back here with Doris to try and get you lot. But I got back to one of the shrines and I found out that the entrance arch had been collapsed. So I had to try and help rebuild with that. And yeah, so Sister Garielle needed my help, so I thought I'd help her out a wee bit. And then I had to come back and try and get you guys back to the town.
And Sister Garielle couldn't help because she was injured herself.
Yeah. Wasn't exactly in the best way. She's not really... I mean, she can look after herself, even at full capacity, but she's not a fighter. You know? Someone had to stay behind as well to kind of keep the place afloat and make sure that them bastards didn't come and move in again. But
Just
we
not
need to get back.
Everyone's being bullied. They need you.
Nan's been alright, but I mean, she can look after herself. She doesn't really get out much, but I'm just thinking about all the other oldies.
I was worried about Nan, actually. Yeah, we should probably hurry up then. Any way we can get these guys to go a little faster then? Sildar, sorry if it's a bit of a bumpy ride, but if it's as bad as Soleil's saying, we should probably hurry up.
Yeah, we quick travel.
Seems that all's not well in Phandelver, eh?
Was it ever?
Long ago. Before the raiders came and destroyed the town and the Wave Echo Cave mine, it was a glorious, bustling, thriving settlement. And that's what we in the Lord's Alliance hope to make it again. But first things first, let's get the lay of the land. And you continue to make the journey.
So, as we're like swinging by the first cave, we just tell him it's it's down this pathway. Bring lots of friends, and we mark it on his map,
Sure.
and then we leave.
Put
'Cause
skull
we're
and
all-
crossbones on the front. At least leave him a weapon, for God's sake.
No, he's not,
He's not going today.
He's
He's
not
not
staying
going today.
All right,
He's
fair enough.
still with us.
There's a
He's like,
shop
oh,
in
you
town.
stay
It's
here.
fine.
I'm gonna go. You
He
need
grabbed
to
his own weapon
drive
from the
by.
goblins anyway.
Yeah, and if he needs any provisions, he just flashes his little thing like, "Hey, I'm the cop. By the way, give me your weapons."
Commandeering this
You
wagon.
pigs.
I'm commandeering this great sword.
Okay,
In the name of the Lord's Alliance.
Commandeering your spell slots.
now, as you look around, you start to see the familiar sights. That hill over there, that copse of trees over there. And finally, as the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside. Switch up. You catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. Back once again. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations, and more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered by ivy and briars, surrounding the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the new buildings are set on the sides of the cart track that you're arriving on, which widens into a muddy main street as it climbs toward a ruined manor house up on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green, townsfolk tending to chores, running errands at the shops in town. Many people look up and smile as you approach, realizing that their heroes have returned, the troll slayers, and hopefully all of their recent problems are soon to be gone. Now, as you make your way into the village, what would you like to do? And let's have a look at said village, shall we?
How busted up are we?
You tell me.
Yeah, how busted up are you?
Well, I've been walking all this, but Klep's, probably just been riding in a carriage or a wagon.
But I mean, how bad did the fight leave you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I have a healing spell now.
I took like no
Oh my
damage.
god, the cleric can heal. You're like Jester. Eventually you'll heal, but it'll be like post campaign.
Maybe.
Maybe. Possibly.
No
Like
touching,
Adventure
let's
Zone.
just say that.
It's like how the cleric in Adventure Zone didn't use a healing spell until like episode 5 or 6.
Oh, Merle.
Yeah,
Hey,
oh,
worst case
no.
scenario, we can go see my nan. It's okay. She'll look after you.
Just have to wait a whole map.
All of you do have places to stay here. Let me just grab these crystals over here. Sorry, new overlay.
Where does Klep live?
You tell me.
Where does
Again.
Klep live?
Yeah.
You tell us. Where does Klep live?
I don't have family. I don't have family in this town.
But you've been
Aw.
living here for a while.
Oh, okay.
You did live here before you fought the troll.
Okay, sweet.
So I need to put these labels up on here.
I was like, where's my nan's house?
Let's do these ones first. Oh no, sorry.
This is taking me back, this map.
It's a great wee map, actually. I love the greenery. It's a lot
Can you-
more like brushled than I thought it would be.
Right.
Is that a word? Brushled.
I don't know what word that is.
It's like, like there's there's like green shit all over the place. A brushel. I don't know. A bush.
Think of like
I'll
a
take-
bushel, but
Greenery.
just a map.
bushel.
take your word
That's
for
the
it.
word I'm looking for.
Well,
You-
I'm
you wanna
bushels,
talk
then I
about it?
thought the word first.
I told you, my brain doesn't work. Like,
There you go. I'm just popping all these here. Okay, so there in the northwest, starting up there, we have Edamath Orchard, which is home to Daran Edamath, an old drow, who is reclaiming the overgrown orchard and trying to make it back to its former glories. We have the Shrine of Luck, now rebuilt, thanks to Soleil and Doris's help, and Sister Gariel's home there next to that. There's the smithy in the back there, and we have the town green, which is where you can see the kids playing. You're coming in from the north, where it says to the Tribord Trail there.
Okay.
And Barthen's Provisions, where you're supposed to deliver this wagon, is conveniently right there at the entrance to town.
That's
And Barthen lives behind it there.
Barthen's also the brother of Gundren, is that right?
No.
No, sorry, my bad.
No.
Different. Yeah.
Stonehill Inn there is where Leia's sister lives with her family.
Okay.
And that's probably it's a nice place to stay, but you have your own places to stay. And what else do we have? Lenine's home is down there. That's the person who's in charge of the Lion Shield Costa, which is this one next to it. Hang on, let me pop in a few more.
I imagine Klep just lives at the inn.
Where's the graveyard?
I think let's have a look here. I think it's like it's further out of town.
Because there's a... Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
There's a crumbly building on the far right.
There's a bunch of crumbly buildings.
What that building?
Yeah, that
this
was
one?
like
The ruins.
like
Trail.
an old monastery or something.
Oh, that's the manor house that he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
The old ruined manor.
That's a different manner.
Manners, please. Okay. And
It's the manor at hand.
you've got the what else do we have here? There's the Sleeping Giant. That's the other drinking establishment in town, which is a bit rougher, a bit rough around the edges there. Townmaster's Hall is there, where that idiot lives. There's the woodworkers,
The village idiot.
the woodworkers' cottage, who's unfortunately also the mayor. Yes. You've got Harbin Wester's home, said idiot.
Oh, Harbin.
Alderley Farm over on the far right there, which is a very lovely halfling-run farm. And then there's the Phandelver Miners Exchange down in the south there, which is where the miners and prospectors come and trade in any precious finds that they've found. And you can claim any of the other houses. I'd say maybe Soleil and Doris live in that small grey one next to between the town green and Gariel's.
Well, I was going to say that, well, as per backstory, like, Soleil lives with her nan, so no matter where she lives, her nan is going to be there, I reckon. But Doris, I reckon, lives in, like, the spare room because her nan is kind of like, oh, fine, okay, she's not serving, but, you know, she's a nice lady.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
I
So Araceli will let Doris stay there, so...
I think Klep, when he arrived in town, he probably got a room at the inn and just never left that room. And like he just like pays rent now.
Okay. Stonehill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereabouts did you say would be best for my house?
I was thinking the one next to Sister Gariel's, this grey one.
Cool.
And where's Runt's Alley?
You know, I was thinking initially this one, but seeing the map, that might be a little small. So let's say the one right behind the stone hill and the sleeping giant. This is the alleyway.
Okay.
You live in an alleyway?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm an urchin.
No.
You're one of the heroes of Phandelver.
Yeah.
You're one of the 4/16th of people that survived.
I get free board, no free room. It's just the way it works out. We don't have the kind of resources for free room and board.
Toblin.
Nana let you come in for a cup of tea, though. I'm pretty sure she'll let you do that.
Toblin, who's Klep's landlord, has repeatedly offered Runt places to sleep, but Runt prefers the sleeping under the stars. Or the eaves, if it's raining.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you going to head straight to Bathlands? On the way?
Yeah, I mean, it's on the way.
Right? Exactly.
Well, we're there. Mm-hmm.
Now, as you are making your way
Making our way.
south
Downtown.
from the Trivo Trail, down that final raise towards the village and town itself, you spy, Runt, with that very high perception of yours. There's a little kind of one of the ruined buildings on the outskirts of the village on the north side there. You see a figure hiding. A very small figure hiding in the ruins there.
I think Runt will motion the rest of the group just kind of like a like a keep your eyes open sort of thing, as points over where the small figure is in the ruins. Doesn't say anything, just motions.
What are they wearing?
Like just simple, simple clothes and a rough cloak.
A red cloak?
Nope.
Rough.
Okay. A
Rough.
cloak.
If it's a
Well,
red cloak,
they're
we
not in that
fire.
gang then. Yeah. Oh, Klep can't stand a bully. If he sees a red cloak, he's losing it.
Okay. So, are you gonna investigate or just go by?
Well, yeah. If we're close enough, we should investigate.
Who's heading over?
Why not?
I'll give it a quick look-see. I saw it first. I might as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, once you skip down off the wagon and go stealthing over. Do you want to make a stealth check?
I would love to. That's the thing that I do. Because I am a stealther.
Give him the help action by causing a distraction with Rippy.
Oh.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah. I will try and maybe there's somewhere outside of town I can be like, Rippy, stay, stay here, and I'll be back later. And I give Rippy my scarf.
Okay.
So now it's a dog wearing a plaid scarf.
That's adorable.
In like one of the ruined buildings.
Burberry
Yeah.
pup.
Sure.
Yeah.
Remind me, is help a dice or an advantage?
Advantage.
Advantage?
So,
Alright, cool.
but-
That's 22.
But if you're helping by making a distraction, that's gonna
Yeah.
change the situation a little bit.
Oh, is it? Oh. What do you think, Mike?
You can do it.
Just
It's
wanna-
fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll make like a big scene of like trying to tame this wild beast.
Okay. As you do, the figure that looked like they were hiding wakes up because they weren't
Fuck.
hiding; they were sleeping.
Aww.
And they
Damn it, John.
they leap up, and you see that it is a halfling boy, a young halfling boy, that you all recognize as Carp Alderleaf, the son of Alderleaf Farm, the owners of Alderleaf Farm. And he leaps up, he's like, "Oh, it's you! You came back! Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sleeping. I was just I was thinking hard.
Yeah, I
What
think
were you
hard's
supposed
a
to
lot
have been
too.
doing?
I was waiting for you.
For months? For literal months?
No, just it was my turn to keep watch. Since
Okay.
just since Soleil left.
Wait a
How's
minute.
the
Have you
watch
guys
going?
been taking...
Sorry, go on.
Wait a minute. Why are you taking communal watch? Are you thinking hard or hardly thinking?
You had to be told. It's gotten much worse. Soleil, even worse than when you left.
What? How is that possible? That was bad enough when I left. What's
It's
happened?
Mr. Dendra. Fell, the woodcarver.
What happened?
He's dead. It was the
Who
Red
did it?
Cloaks. The Red Cloaks, of course.
Oh, for God's sake.
They went round his shop and they were bullying his wife and it came to blows and they killed him. Several of the townsfolk saw it and they dragged his body away and now his missus and the kids they're missing. They're gone.
Oh, well, we know who did that then. All right, where did they take them? Where did they take the body?
I don't know. You have to ask someone else. I just had to let you know before you came back.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, why don't you do us a favor, Carp, and stay hidden for as long as you can, and we'll come back and get you when we figure this out.
Right? I be at home.
Home is a little far away for you right now. If there's so much chaos going on here, listen, if they're murdering people right through the buildings, I'm worried that we may not be able to protect you in time if anything happens. Stay here for the time being, and then we'll go get your parents.
It's fine
Pop.
if there's no trouble. Look, we've been living here. You've been
Go
gone.
to Nan's. Go to Nan's.
Right.
Next to Sister next to Sister Gail, and
Right.
she'll look after you, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
We
where are
can't have you
your
out in the
parents?
open like this.
At the farm, as always, of course.
Oh, is it chill for you to just go back home?
Of course.
Yeah, just stay indoors.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. But as a sworn troll hunter, I've got a part to play.
I know, but still, you're only a little in.
Look,
Gotta remember
we'll
that
let you know when the
you're
trolls
little
are
in for
back.
life.
when you're settled, come find me. I've got some reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance, yes. That's the one.
You just want to tell us now, or
There was more of them in the woods.
trolls?
No, red cloaks.
Oh,
God's sake.
the woods by your apartment. Sorry, by your farm.
apartment.
Apartment. Sorry, I've been living in Japan too long. The woods by your farm.
It was Let me find the actual. Get the,
South of Tresendar Manor.
yes, indeed.
The woods, the
I
very
was-
same.
I was in the woods and I found a secret tunnel in the thicket. And there was a couple of
Through the mountains?
big scary red cloaks standing outside. They came out of the tunnel and were out there, and they met with a couple of the red cloaks, these red browns. And they didn't see me. I was a good troll hunter, but it was pretty close.
Do you remember how many there were?
As two came out from the tunnel and two of the red cloaks met them. I was tracking them through the woods, and they went back into the tunnels together. I think the red cloaks are hiding under the old manor. There's like a secret tunnel there. I was going to investigate more and get more reconnaissance, but it was so weird. There was, and run not like you. There was some right weird goblins.
Like, were they weird? Like they were, had extra appendages that goblins don't usually have, or
No, they had this
how weird?
they had this fire playing around their hands, but it was green and stuff. And they ducked into tunnel as well.
Green
Do we
fire.
do we recognize that description?
Yeah.
You've seen
Green
that same
fire.
green fire around the goblin that was with the ambush.
Now that you mention it,
Oh, yeah.
we kind of encountered a goblin like that.
There's more of them. There's something weird going on, I tell you.
Done a good job. Well done, Cop.
Now go back home. And stay safe.
Yeah, all right.
Stay safe, Mom.
But you
Listen,
you
what
tell me when there's something to do, all right?
Oh,
Absolutely.
you'll be
Listen,
the first to know.
Yeah.
When we need to,
We'll give you the
when we
word.
need reconnaissance, you're our guy. You know that.
Me and Pip, we're ready to go. And
Yeah, where's Pip?
Pip
What's
is
Pip up to?
Leia's nephew.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He's at home. And Leia says, "Yes, I have to go and see my sister. Tell her everything. And deliver father
Right.
to Sister Gariel. You go to Barthen's provisions. And Soleil, you look after my gold. I don't trust these two.
Rude.
Not that I
That's
know
fair.
what to do with it, but of course.
Literal ex-cons, both of you.
Hey, that's a secret, John.
I know. Meta knowledge
No,
speaks for me too.
that's not a character thing, Shez. That's just literally us in real life. Ex-cons.
Oh, okay.
Not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brubras, I just let Kinkus be themselves. Not like any like Kiri in Critical Role.
Brock?
Yeah, that's pretty pretty parody, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Carp just goes scuttling away.
you
being
imagine the amount
big,
of thought I would have to
stealthy.
put into to only speaking things that have been said to me in the campaign?
So hard. Yeah, like no one would ever play Kenkus.
No.
I think there's like some merit in that, doing that for a one shot or something. It would be quite funny, but even in a one shot, it would be hard work.
I would show up to like said one shot with an old timey tape recorder and just record people saying things and then play it back with them.
Just make a soundboard.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Pat, aka Pat Toons, played a Kenku where he only spoke in vines. So
That's funny.
Caress the photo, please. Show it proper respect.
Caress Pat.
Caress Pat, please.
oh, I forgot he's behind me.
It's right there.
Oh, Pat
He's
Toons,
behind
we'll
you.
remember you fondly. We'll remember you fondly.
He's not dead. He's
I
not
wish I
dead.
could have just met him
I did
once.
summon him on Monday though, so that was quite proud of
He's-
myself.
He's up there in chat somewhere, watching over us all.
People who
Sorry,
don't
Somewhere in
know
the
him are gonna
box.
think he's dead. People
So
who
what's
don't
he
know
say?
him are gonna think we're talking about a dead guy.
He's very
He's-
much alive, folks.
He's up there
He's not.
in Canada.
No.
He's-
Yes.
all that white in the clouds and snow and people in Canada. He's in a better place.
Anyway,
Biggest regrets that I'll never get a
Not
chance
the
to meet him.
UK, everywhere's a better place than here.
so
Anyway.
yes. So you have found some reconnaissance about the Red Cloaks already, the Red Brands. Sorry. Also, you know that having been away for a while,
Oh, I give the boy some jerky.
going home, he's like, "Oh, cheers, Mister," and Clip, having it being your home anyway, Stonehill is a good place to get gossip about what's going on as well.
Sweet.
But yes, to Bathans first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You go in there, and Sildar jumps down and says, I'm gonna get myself set up at Stonehill as well. I'll meet you there.
Let the
Oh,
stars
cool.
shine
Just
upon you.
tell them to give you the room next to mine.
What number's yours?
1.
Noted.
There's like 3 rooms.
There's 6.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, because
Oh,
I'm
sorry, there's
number
6.
one.
There's 6.
I like
There's 3 on each floor.
I love that you said. Make sure you get the one next to mine. I'm number 1 because in the module he gets number 6. So the
Actually,
furthest-
oh, okay.
furthest
My
away
bad.
possible.
Amazing.
You got the one just on a different level.
Yeah. As far as you could possibly be from me.
Okay, so you steer the wagon down into the town. As I said, the locals. It's a strange. They're clearly happy and relieved to see you and hopeful. Like potentially there's some solutions to their problems in the future, but also very nervous and hesitant to show association because
I miss being level 10, so I could just walk around killing things.
murder hobo much. And
Jordan wasn't a murder hobo; he's just very buff.
Also, yeah, it's not murder hobos if you're in Ravenloft.
Exactly.
It's survival.
It's survival.
Now, speaking of Soleil, as you head towards Bathen's provisions, there is a heavily cloaked and cowled figure lurking on the doorstep.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So,
Like he's standing there, or is he like hiding?
is he in the way of the door? Like,
all of you-
is he just like actively just in the way of the door?
All
It's
of you
like,
know this is Ludech, the Dampier locksmith that was with you in the caves.
Yeah, it is. Oh, long time no see. How are you doing?
And the figure turns, and issuing from the depths of the hood. Ah, you have returned. It is most fortuitous that Lady Timora followed you on your travels, Soleil.
As mysterious as always, Ludech.
As ever, your Lady of Luck And your man of looks looks over you.
Okay.
Does he know he's got a Dracula vibe?
He's a dampier.
I think that's why we like hanging out with him because of the Dracula vibe.
I don't. Soleil, is this because this was one of Maya's peasants in the thing?
Yeah.
Is that a known thing?
Well, I mean, like, we could for shits and giggles be like, he doesn't realize he has that accent, but he just does.
Yeah.
It's like with me, I'm Scottish, but I don't really sound it.
It'd
But
be
it's the
funnier
other way
if
around.
none of us knew that he was a vampire
Tell
and just
yourself
said
that as much as you
body
like.
sounded like a vampire.
Okay.
Also, by the way, Shiz,
Yep.
this is our first Wackyverse NPC having been returned to the material plane with Barovia.
Whoa.
Proud
Whoa.
of you, Shez.
Whoa.
Proud of you.
Wait, that means Klep and Bjorn are in the same universe now.
Indeed,
No pressure.
indeed. And he's like, "Come, enter, and deliver your good news."
Soleil's gonna turn around to run and just kind of quietly say to him,
So they turn around to run to. I thought it said turn around and run. It's like,
turns around to run and said, "You know what? As weird as he is, I secretly love seeing Ludette. She's such a weirdo." And just kind of like walk in, sauntering.
Loki, one of the coolest
the-
dudes in town.
The Canadian Birdman cocks his head and says, "What's weird about him?"
Are you blind and deaf? I mean, look at him. Sound like listen to him. But anyway,
It's just like he's side hooding you, not side eyeing.
Yeah.
Side hooding. It's just like,
Bombastic side hood.
Yes.
I grew up
Suspicious
with
side
so
hood.
many hoodlums who would side hood you. I grew up with a lot of side
Hoodlums.
hooders.
He's like, Elmina is within. I must away to the shadows.
Okay, I see it
Just
now.
walks around the corner of the building.
I see it now.
Thanks, Aegis. See you, bud.
toodaloo.
Get a tan.
And you go in through the door, and our camera just like goes around the corner after him, and he's just like leaning against the wall, picking his teeth.
Totally out of character.
I love him so much.
he like
He's
he
like-
fixes his posture.
It's like, no, this hood's so bloody hot.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell.
No.
Oh my god, Ludetch.
No. That is an authentic Barovia accent.
It's true.
More like lad Dutch. He's boys.
Lads, ladettes, and ladetches.
The three genders.
Hi.
So
Oh.
we're in the provision shop.
Welcome back, everyone. Yes, the human owner of Bathan Provisions, Elmina Bathan, greets you, and she beams. Gundren was right to trust you. You've made it, and without delivery.
Everything except Gundren.
What do you mean? Where is my
Oh,
friend?
he's kidnapped.
What? What do you mean?
Well, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. He's just kidnapped right now.
You must. Him, Nundro,
A
and
spider told a
Tharden.
bear to go tell some goblins to catch a guy.
Nundro and Tharden have to hear of this. They'll be so worried
Yeah,
about their
we're-
brother.
Can you tell them?
They've been up in the hills. They should be back to resupply any day now.
Okay, cool.
They'll be right back.
Is this a joke I don't get?
The horror movie rules.
Yeah.
Oh God, damn it!
I'll be right
Look.
back.
Fuck.
Come on.
Insert Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, he's one of us now. One of us.
One of us.
Has anyone seen his Faster Purple Worm Kill yet?
No, I haven't.
This
Not yet.
new D&D channel that nobody's watching.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, they didn't. They just did such a bad job of D&D Shorts Will did a great video about it. It's just like the announcement video they had a link at the bottom, but it didn't take you to the channel. It took you to D&D Beyond, and on D&D Beyond there was a link at the bottom which was broken. 404. It's like, what are you doing? They're like, there was like so little PR about it. It's weird.
It sounds like most websites in Japan. They're just really like, they're like built on GeoCities.
I think, did Wizards
GeoCities, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Did Wizards just fire all their PR people? Because like there was nothing about that Chains of Asmodeus thing, that charity release. That's weird. It's so weird. Anyway, regardless.
Going on a tangent now.
Yes, there it is. She's like, I'll tell them if they come in, but please keep an eye out for them.
We will. Here's
Yes.
most of your
Thistle. And you hear her call outs to her, one of her assistants, Ludech, which the other is Ludech. And you just hear, what? Thistle.
I love Thistle.
Thistle, the shipment arrived, and could you and Ludech unload it, please? Yeah, all right. And this fucking wide as they are tall brick shithouse gnome just comes stumbling out from the back. Oi, Ludech, get your bony ass over here.
Is this a place where we can trade our copper, silver, and jade statuette of frog with tiny golden eyes for their value in gold?
Oh, you mean the money that I'm looking after?
The goblin's chest that I carried out of the thing, yeah.
I think something like that would probably be best traded at the Phandelver Miners Exchange.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, where they trade in the precious metals and things they find.
Sweet.
Just for that kind of transaction.
Clep, I really don't want...
Sorry, Runt.
Clep, I really don't want to bargain with Thistle around. Can we just go down further?
Yeah, we can check out the miners exchange.
Also, you know that Adria Domenech, the Tawaxi jeweler, is at the exchange.
Oh, sweet.
So she would be the one that was most interested in that. She was also in the cave with you. Sorry, if I just say a name that sounds like you should recognize it, it was one of the peasants.
I thought all my peasants died.
No, remember your half-orc mystic is out in the wild somewhere.
I thought I only had two that lived, and then John reminded me that Ludech was alive, and I'm like,
yeah,
brilliant.
I remind you that unconscious isn't dead.
This poor Rab Cow Moo Cow is just, he definitely went for retirement.
Rab is dead and gone, yes.
He retired from life.
He's up to that great pasture in the sky. So yeah, we have Nisreen Mir, the elf herbalist that was Safia's. Doris, who we all have met. Peri Trivia, the half-orc mystic out in the wild somewhere. Ludech here, the Dampier locksmith. Adria, the Tabaxi jeweler that was at the exchange there. And yeah, those are the survivors. So.
Quite a lot, actually.
After I closed that Google Doc with my characters' names, I wiped them from my literal memory.
Fair.
Oh, they're forever in my heart.
Yeah, we do want them to be kicking around as NPCs. That's all good.
There's a nobleman and there's two other guys, I think.
I remember the nobleman because he was a complete arse.
Yeah.
And he was obsessed with his sword, was it?
I don't remember.
I'm not going to use this sword, I'm amazing.
So Chez is like, oh, but that's the one I couldn't think of a character for, so I just did it as myself. Shit. Oh no.
Self-insert.
A complete ass obsessed with swords. Yeah, that's me.
Well done.
Oh man.
Okay. So yeah, Elmina. And here at the shop, just stepping out of character for a second. At the shop here, they have any adventure gear that's 25 gold pieces or less. So in the player's handbook, you can have a look at that when you want to. But she says, as this little Thistle, little bright ray of sunshine that is Thistle goes stomping past you, you see that Elmina comes over. As promised, your pay. And she gives you 10 gold pieces each.
Sweet.
Ooh.
And she's like, for Laya?
Oh yeah, give that to Mai.
Well, So, like, if you
I'll
just
look
want to hold on
after
to
it.
that for Laya, yeah.
Also,
Oh right, yeah, my.
I'm going to,
Yeah, my bad.
a little blue-haired dwarf
Scott.
just shows up in the
Scott,
shop.
who's not a Scott.
Hey, what is it?
Mike,
Why
can you hold
harassing
on
a
to this
tiger?
for Laya? Thanks.
Yeah.
oh god, a dwarf with a,
I don't know who you people are, but I'll do it. All right.
Yeah.
a dwarf with a
Can you
Scottish
give that to
accent.
Sophia?
God,
Brah.
so cliched.
But
But I mean, reminder: Soleil isn't getting the money because they weren't on the mission.
Oh right.
Oh no, I'm not. Oh god damn it!
You get
Back
you
to
get
5 gold.
you get layers. You get layers.
Can I keep those? Sorry, Sophia.
Soleil, listen, I'll split 5 and 5. It's okay.
You sure?
I don't need it.
I need to pay rent.
I'll give this to Nan. She needs to get some groceries in.
And she's I hope the brothers come back and you can find Gundren soon. We're all so excited that they found Wave Echo again.
Why is everyone excited about Wave Echo again?
It's
me out of character.
Put Phandelver on the map. It is.
I thought I put Phandelver on the map, but okay. No, I'm kidding. No.
I thought it was these fucking biceps of mine. Hey yo.
Centuries ago, before, BC, before Klep, no BK.
Burger King?
centuries ago, yes, it was a very, very prosperous mine of platinum and other precious metals, and there was a magic forge inside, and they were able to make lots of incredible magic items.
Ooh.
The human arcanists joined up with the dwarf miners and gnomes of the area, and they formed something called the Wave Echo Pact, which was just a treaty of all the different groups here, and they became very, very prosperous until these raiders destroyed the mine and Phandelver.
Got it. Thank you.
It's on the ruins of that the current town is built. And now
that's
they've...
the below of Phandelver and below. I got you now.
No.
Damn it!
Goes a little deeper.
I thought I had it. Chat back
So
me
close. So close.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, and she's like, yeah, and she just starts bustling and starts inventorying and get sorting out the stuff as Ludech and Thistle bring the stuff in.
Sweet. Well, I guess we can come back if we need to get gear when we're headed out to the woods to check on the reconnaissance.
Yeah.
But we should maybe head to the inn to meet with Sildar again. I assume it's daytime?
It's getting towards the end of the day.
Yeah, there's no point in going to a bar until the night crowd is in.
Fair.
Both for the vibe and also for information gathering.
Yes. You also have the delivery that you rescued of Landshield Costas.
Oh yeah. Where's Costa live?
It's in the south there.
It's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's head to Stonehill and then Costas.
Not to split the party, but is it possible that Soleil can go and check up on her nan?
You'll go right past. You'll go through the main square there. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
It just makes more sense. Why don't we end at Stonehill? It may make more sense to just do our information gathering. Yeah, makes more sense to do information gathering than we just drop off all our deliveries, and then if it really is as bad as the townsfolk are saying right now, it might be worth just trying to get a lay of the land while our hands are not full.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to brag, but it might actually be good for the townsfolk morale to just see us, doing a full circle sweep of the town.
Do a parade.
Fair.
Yeah.
Just do me a favour, Klep. Don't try and overdo the muscles. Maybe a little bit, but not too much.
Klep's just
maybe
wearing his,
waggle your tail feathers a little bit.
Does Klep have tail feathers? Holy fuck, I never thought of that.
Your metaphorical tail feathers, then.
Klep's just wearing his chainmail because his cloak is presently wrapped around Aya's dad. So his guns are out, baby.
Gotcha.
Oh dear.
Like you could
alright.
grate cheese on that thing.
Look, I have to play a himbo in games because I'm not one in real life.
So,
Just mentally?
Well, I go to the gym a lot nowadays, actually. So soon I will be a himbo. But presently, I'm just dumb.
Oh.
that's
Himbo's
not
state
true.
of mind.
Not true.
That's true.
Okay. Oh, that's that. Okay.
Let's do Nan's line shield and then the stone in.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sweet.
Noted. By the way, on Roll20, here's a nice little picture of Phandelver.
Can I bring Rippy with me, or does Rippy have to stay outside of town because he's a literal wolf?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh damn, we should have checked in the provisions if they had any leashes.
Oh. I mean, we haven't left
For
yet.
Ripper, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a
Clarify.
nice Phandelver picture.
Oh.
You can see the
Typical morning
man-
unfold.
Nice and
man house
cozy.
in
The
back.
idyllic town
Oh,
of
It's that
Phandelver.
place in Aizu Wakamatsu with the thatched roofs.
Spoilers.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, does Barthen have anything that would allow me to transport a wolf through town?
Muzzle?
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll get a muzzle just to see if I can put it, like, if I can even put it on Rippy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get, like, does a muzzle come with a leash, or, like, I don't think Rippy needs a leash.
Because they'll have like pretty like dangerous. Adana, you won yesterday. Congratulations.
Oh,
Sorry, I
sweet.
meant to send you a message. I think like because in this kind of frontier setting, like they would have pretty vicious like sheepdogs to keep away
Okay, sweet.
wild animals. So I think they would definitely have the means to safely have more aggressive breeds around.
Okay.
So
I don't want to do, like, a whole scene around it just because like,
Nice.
it keeps taking away from, like the main action, but, like, can I try and put a muzzle on Rippy and see if he'll be a good boy?
Yeah.
Or is, like, have I not given him
There
enough
is.
jerky yet?
Thank you, Skip. You just hear Rippy, Ripper. Was it
Uh,
Ripper?
It
Yes,
is
Ripper,
Ripper, but I'm
just
gonna
call
call
him
him
Rippy.
Rippy.
Okay. Yeah, you hear Ripper on the outskirts, like pining. He's like.
All right.
So yeah, we can hand wave that. You go back out to where he was, and it takes a little while to calm him and assure him that it's an okay thing.
I'm flying through jerky. I'm losing days of rations.
Fair. Put to good use.
Right.
Good cause.
Yeah,
Good
sweet.
cause.
Doris is food lady, so I'm sure there'll be something back at Nan's. So
Okay, so yeah,
Note
you
to self.
head.
I like to think that if I had Doris, if I was going to play as Doris, she was going to be a cleric anyway. The idea I had was that she was some sort of like food domain,
There's a couple of food domains in there.
Kitchen domain.
That's the idea I had. Like, she'd be
Because
feeding the
there's
kids and making
forage.
sure everyone's fed.
Right?
If there's forge domain, there could also be, like, a kettle domain, a stove domain, and an oven domain.
Yep.
Well, hold on. Instead of forge domain, forage domain.
Fork domain.
Now, you leave Bathans there and head down towards the main square. Now, Runt and Klep, you see the work that Soleil and Doris put in as you see the reconstructed shrine
Brian?
there. Yes.
That's good. Oh, hey, you did that? That's amazing.
Yeah, a little bit of elbow grease.
There we are.
And, devotion.
This is... Yeah, is this the busted up one? Yeah, this is how you left it with the front arch broken. Here you go, in roll 20.
Oh wow.
Took a lot of work, but we managed to get it looking nice. So
I don't know, whoever the artist was for this in the official module, I don't think they told them there's houses directly behind it. It's
I feel like it's
wooden scene. It's like, where was this?
an artist rendition.
It's like, they
it's
moved,
just a wall hanging just over someone's house. This is a green screen.
they meticulously brought the shrine brick, stone by stone into the town centre.
Yeah.
It's like that poor sap that bought London Bridge thinking they were buying Tower Bridge. It's got a regular bridge. Okay. So, yes, you can see. And Runton Clip, you haven't heard any more from Soleil about what happened there. When the Shrine
Soleil,
of
what
Luck had
happened
its
there?
unlucky day.
This is when I have to try and remember exactly. So, I mean, I
Look at your notes, please.
look at my notes. Where's the messages from John? I mean,
Sweet
vaguely
Captain.
top of my head, what I remember.
Do it.
So, I mean, the night before you guys left, I thought I'd pop by the shrine and just, do my usual. Honor the shrine, get some luck, all that jazz. Then I came back and I noticed that it was all collapsed and a bit fucked up, really. But
Like, done by
but-
nature or done by, like, possibly the Red Cloaks?
no, this was basically Leia's sister had come down to pray as well alongside me, and they had seen 3 shadows just kind of scurry away. At least that's what they said they saw. They thought they heard some noises, and
It
suffice
collapsed.
to say,
It collapsed as they were
Yeah.
walking towards it. Yeah.
oh, as they were going towards it. So yeah, so it collapsed to just say we're going towards it just to go and pray, and they thought they saw something, heard something, but I'm not sure what they saw or heard. But either way, when we were rebuilding it, we might have found a particular something missing. I don't know. Did you see what it was like before? It was all collapsed, guys.
They would
I
have. Yeah.
assume we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
The shard.
obsidian shard that was like the centerpiece of the arch, and it was clearly the removal of this that caused it to collapse.
Oh, someone stole the obsidian shard.
Yeah.
Any idea?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the red cloaks. I don't know if it's the red brands, but I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, guys. Whoever Leia's sister saw and heard that night, I reckon it was them.
Leanne, by the way, is the sister.
Leanne.
Leia and Leanne, twin sisters.
Are you pronouncing it R?
Sorry, I didn't. And the name. I just read it. What is on here? Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, she heard a little in. That's
Yeah,
what I reckon.
Pip was there too. Yeah. And yeah, they heard these figures, and they were speaking in like kind of squeaky voices in a language that neither of them understood.
Mhm.
If they so much as looked at Pip the
Shadowy.
wrong way, I'm gonna kill him.
All right. Well, let's add that to the checklist.
Find the shard.
Okay, so you make your way down there, and you see a little curl of smoke coming out of the chimney of Nan's place. Soleil? Yep, so.
Just gonna knock on the door, because even though I live there, Nan's very particular about who comes through the door. She doesn't like outsiders, so to speak. So, just gonna.
Did you just become a mole from Redwall?
I think so.
Maybe. So just with the back of my hoof, just give it a wee knock. The signature knock that Nan and I use.
Regardless, you still get a, who is it?
You know who it is, Nan. You know who it is. Stop being a stupid old crone.
Says the one knocking at her own door.
Bring
With
in
that, I'm just gonna
roasted-
open the door and just kind of be like, "You told me to knock every time I come home, all right?"
No need to slam it on the
Anyway.
hinges.
Sorry, Nan. There's a few of us. It's all right to come in.
Nah.
Brock, hey Dan.
Wipe your feet, guys. You know what, Nan?
Hey,
This is a
Nan.
mess.
Long time no see.
Little Rant. Hello, Rant. How you doing, darling? You alright? It's been so long.
I know, it's been so... How are you doing?
Oh, could be worse, could be worse. You know, the weather's a bit nasty. It plays in the knees a little bit. Soleil, there are guests and there's no tea. What are you doing?
Sorry,
What
right,
species is
sorry.
There's this
Servant.
very grey servant, just like very grey fur, and just the kind of very brittle horns.
Oh,
and
man.
she's like,
She is a bit like rough sounding, but the way that she looks, you think that she's very demure and regal, in a way. Like you know how you get those really lovely looking old ladies, but
Yeah.
when they speak, they're like, yeah.
You know how like Miyazaki draws every single old woman exactly the same? That's exactly what I'm picturing. Just like the like tiny like semicircle with like eyes in it, basically. Yeah.
She's tall though. She's not a little old lady. But
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
tall.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
bit of a stoop on it, though, I'd say.
Just pinching Run's cheeks.
Sorry, Nan.
man,
I'll go and make
stop.
some tea. Sorry. And just gonna go into the kitchen and start making some tea. Mixes of herbs and mushrooms and any sort of bits that are on the wall, because that's what Nan's like. She's got literally a full kitchen wall of things to make tea packets with. So
She kind of wrinkles her nose at you, Runt. You wouldn't believe the type she brings in here. Not you, of course, dear. Not you, of course.
Klebs looks in the mirror like, fuck.
hasn't like registered Klep at all. It's like I told her. I told her to find a nice servant. Settle down. You know, I'm fine by myself. I don't need a fussing around all the time. Where's my tea? Anyway,
it's coming.
Always a rebellious type, that one.
Doris does it. Doris is much faster. I'm sorry. Now,
So late as it come in with just like the tray, just looks like
Shaking.
just smiling but shaking with rage. It's like,
so you kept safe then on your little excursion?
I mean, kept thinking of what you kept telling me before I left.
Oh, before you left me here alone on my own?
Oh, you weren't that alone.
Red brand
Fine.
ruffians hooliganizing around the streets?
Nan, I came back to check on you, didn't I?
Eventually.
Look, I did what you said. I went out, made sure I looked nice, because, you know, anyone could see me, so I have to look nice. And I had to go and save this lot, didn't I? Did Pip come and check on you at least?
Pip?
Little'n.
Lia's nephew?
Yeah.
Um,
I asked him to come and check on you every so often. Wait a minute.
What?
You heard the knocking but didn't let him in, did you?
I was busy.
Oh, for God's sake, the same thing. You say I'm all alone, and then you don't let people in the house to check up on you. Bloody stubborn you are.
It was better back at the Grove when there was more of us.
Is
Yeah, you
Nan
always
a
talk about that.
racist?
So bad.
Oh, sorry, a speciesist? Oh.
She likes her servants.
Well, she's old, you know,
Yes.
she's old though, man. You gotta give old people a pass. Shug and I, dude, big Shugs.
He's a bit of a purist.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Take it this way. And before for a little bit of backstory here, before Soleil went and worked as like an intern at the gravesite with Sep, well, she went there behind her nan's back. But before that,
Intern at the
Araceli was like, nah, you know, I'm not getting any help. You're not gonna hang out with anyone who isn't a servant. And then as soon as she found out, she was like, oh, it's fine. Sep's not really, a living, breathing human, like, you know, natural of not is a construct. So that's fine. I'll allow it. So
I think there's a decent chance that Nan thought you'd befriended a shovel.
yeah, basically. Yeah.
Idris.
Oh, you
Yeah.
finally have real friends. That's so nice," said Nan. "Corporeal friends with souls."
Hooray.
It's fine.
And yeah, she's her old self. She's fine.
Good. So you alright, Nan?
Everything's not old.
Just those upstarts around town causing a ruckus.
Nothing. Nobody bothered you though.
Let's see him try.
Good.
Poor Thel bought it though. You hear that? He won't be
What?
rotting anymore.
Sorry, repeat that. I didn't hear
Thel, the woodcutter.
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah.
They did him in.
We heard that from Barthen.
Did you hear anything else about it?
No. You want to go and talk with Alderleaf? She's the one with all the thumbs in all the pies.
Yeah. Nosy old crone.
Hey, she's got some links to the old places.
No, but it's good to have information, but also the way she gets it can sometimes be a bit not the way I would do it, but that's her own.
She's just, interested. Likes to know what's going on.
Busybody, more like. We'll
She
keep an
mean-
eye on it though, Nan.
She means well. She's a good one.
All right.
Never mind. It's alright. Go on, you youngsters probably got stuff to do, right? What are you cluttering up this
Yeah.
place for?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to town for a wee bit. Do you need anything? You right?
No, I'm good. Doris got
Oh,
Doris got the shopping in.
Oh, okay. I was gonna give you some gold in case you needed anything.
Oh, always welcome.
She rolls her eyes. Like, gives her the 5 gold that Runt gave to Soleil. Here you go, Nan. Do me a favour. Don't spell it. Don't spell it. Don't spend it on
G-O-L-D.
your
Ha ha.
sweets.
She winks at you, Runt. About time she paid some rent.
So find someone else to clean your hooves then. Right. Well, if you're happy with your tea, we're gonna go. Just wanted to check on you and see if you knew anything else about these red cloaks.
And the camera cuts away just before we find out how a hoofed creature drinks tea.
Shouldn't have fingers.
What does serpent hands look like? Character arts, come round.
Character art.
Not Leia.
I thought they were like satyrs.
Wait for it.
Like they have the hoofed feet. I like to think.
Yeah.
There's no
They're
hands.
more humanoid than anything else. So I mean, like they have like their. I imagine it's like 3-pronged, sort of thing. So they
Yeah.
can kind of still be like. I mean,
Google search.
I've got a mug here, so it's like this.
Right, you could
That's what I
just
imagine.
clasp it between. Yeah.
I imagine it's like this because you have some deer where
no.
it's.
They've
Like-
got full on hands.
Oh, okay.
If you
I'm
just
seeing a lot of like art.
just Google search Servern, and it will show you the Humblewood ones. They've just got full on hands.
Yeah, but they've got like only 3 or 4 fingers, right?
Actually, yeah, it looks like just 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wait,
you
no,
can get some deer that
I
are like
see one.
that. Like they have like the.
I see one with fucking full human hands. It's almost unnerving.
It's just creepy if they've got full human hands to me. I imagine like a Spock sort of thing going on, you know?
There is one that's doing the kind of live long and prosper. It looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got Spock hands. Let's just say that.
Sure. Just slightly more dexterous cloven hoof.
Yeah.
You know, like there's like
He has
those kind of like
opposable hooves.
those like gazelle or ibex ones have quite long hoofs. Like yeah, it's just that but flexible.
She paints the
What's-
tips, you know. She was
What's
like,
an individual toe of a hoof called?
No, she goes and hangs out with the other ladies down at the salon and gets it done. Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Or even worse, she has someone come to the house and do it because she's
Oh
like,
no.
I have someone come round.
Yeah.
She comes around more often than Soleil does.
They also do my horns as well, making sure they look all nice. You never know who might see you.
Nice and velvety.
Yes.
Okay,
Conditions them.
you spill out into the town square there again, and just right across the way there is the Lion Shield Costa. Yeah.
Lovely.
We knock on his door.
That's a business.
We enter the business.
And knock on the door.
Also a human woman in charge of this. Lenine Greywind is the owner of this. And she looks up. Yes, can I help? What are you after?
Who remembers what we're after?
Wait, where are we again?
Lion Shield
The
Costa.
Costa. Lion Shield costume.
It's not what
I
we're
thought
after.
it was Costa, like a coffee. That's not the. Oh no, the Miners Trail South, isn't it? John, what kind of establishment is this? Sorry, because we all clearly have forgotten. At least I have, anyway.
Lion Shield Costa is a massive company way over in Yartar before the Nautilite tore it to pieces. And that's because that's the city that's in the opening cinematic of
Oh, the
Obelysk.
opening.
Yeah.
And they have offices like this one all over the this northern region of the Sword Coast, and they ship out goods to be sold to the locals to those various places. But this one has been suffering from bandits, and you found their goods
Yes.
in the
Oh,
cave.
right.
And Leia's father worked for them.
Oh wait, is this the chest that has the jade statue and everything in it, and
No,
that
that
we
was- that
wanted
was
to keep for
No,
ourselves?
that was that Bugbear's own loot, so that was all. So that was fair game.
Oh yes. Sorry, I remember
So,
now.
We returned the things that have the Lion's Coster emblem on them, I guess.
Yeah, you do see. Actually, let me get the proper description.
Hey,
here.
we found this stuff. Is there a reward for returning it, or how's that work?
Here
It
we
was
go.
stolen from you by trolls and goblins, I think.
I love to imagine this is how Klep makes persuasion checks.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a reward? Just very
Is there
straightforward.
like
Do I get something for being
Do
good?
I get like, where are my treats?
Yeah,
I'm a very good boy.
you get character art. Here you go. Lenine Greywind. She's. Sorry, excuse my computer being slow, everybody.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
cool.
There she is. She's like, all right then, how can I help?
Well, so we found some of your stuff.
I'm sorry?
You know that goblin with the bugbear in the caves?
No, what are you talking about?
There's a bunch of stuff with your emblem on it.
One of our raided caravans?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that's-
out of curiosity. You know what? Let's say we didn't find it yet. You know what? What if we found it?
Say we found some goods that belong to you.
Yeah.
What would you say about that?
Is there a reward for return, or what's going on?
I know you, Soleil.
Yeah.
You don't want me
About
to go
me?
talking to your nan. If you've got something to deliver, if you found something, then I would
That
like
was
to.
Myron saying it, not Soleil.
I'd like to
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, Soleil
you were
says
in a
that.
conversation. Everyone was in a conversation here.
All right. Sorry, just don't tell her.
Well, if you found one of our caravans, surely you would return it directly to us, wouldn't you?
I don't feel I'm being scolded. I mean, yes, of course we'll give it back to you, but we're just wondering if there's anything in return that we get for doing a good deed.
I'm sorry,
Aside from the nice mushy feeling inside.
Mr. Mercury was being rather suspicious. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's just his aura all the time. Just ignore him. He's a little bit sus sometimes.
You're just like your grandmother.
No!
just
you?
ignore the Kenku. I see how it is.
Oh!
No one
I
offered
see you,
me
Clip.
tea, actually, you know. Grunt got tea.
And you just see
I see you, Clip. You are seen.
Thank you, Runt.
Hey,
Give me your tea.
I made a pot of tea for everyone, but no one else drank it but Runt.
Clips on the beer already. Sorry.
Alright, yeah. 2 beers in, baby.
The sign above the door is the same that was on the crates in the cave. It's a shield shape and it's painted with a blue lion. And she says, you've thank you, Iron Knight. Check out Emma on Twitter. I think the commissions are open at the moment if you want to check them out. Oh, cheers, Scrim. Give me a sec. Sorry, double
What was
post.
Leia's father's name? Sorry.
I don't know if I heard. Did I hear? Just a
Oh,
moment.
by the way, Leia's father,
That's what I was
didn't
gonna
make
say. Yeah. But I was gonna use his name instead.
Insert Leia's father's name here, didn't make it.
Bit of decorum.
No. The first half of that was out of character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You good?
Meta.
It's hard to tell because we both have Canadian accents.
Let's see.
Both me, the real person, and
Au-
Klep, the character, have Canadian
August.
accents.
August, either just straight up as the month or August.
I would say
Someone-
August, probably.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I regret to inform you that August, he didn't make it.
And she kind of like slams the counter. God damn it! These raiders have been such a thorn in our side, and now this. Were the goods just abandoned and left, or did you find out who did this?
Well, they were part of a bugbear's horde of loot.
We're not sure.
So-
Either they killed him or maybe they found with
Like-
August.
There is a good chance that these goblins were raiding everyone that's going by, because
You-
they did also get
You had heard that. from-
Gundar and
yeah.
Sildar.
Yeah, you had heard that already as well. And Sildar said about that as well. She says, well, then hopefully the next lot will get through.
Oh yeah, they're
I'll-
dead now.
I'll go and see August's family. They lost the
Maybe-
mother and now the father.
I would maybe hold on for a little while. She is quite distraught about it, but give them a little bit of time for themselves, and then I would definitely say go and pay your respects.
Yeah, we just got back.
Of course.
We'll
Will
be
you-
arranging something.
Will you be doing the service, Sully? Or Gariel?
I would have to ask Laia. I would happily do it, but also Sister Gariel was not exactly in her best state, as you're aware. So she needs a rest.
What
So
happened?
yes, I'll before I left, she got injured basically. So she's been trying to get herself get better, build up health. I don't know if you heard about the shrine being pulled down and then rebuilding it. What with everything happening?
I saw across the square, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for my part, take this. And she offers a pouch.
Thank you.
No.
Appreciate it.
Are you back for good now? I hope so. You can keep this place a bit safer.
For the time
Yeah.
being, we're back. Yeah.
The red cloaks are on our to-do list.
Look, you stay away from them. They're trouble. Just
Well, the whole point is
Or
to
maybe
get
they
rid
should
of
stay
trouble.
away from us.
look. If you know what's good for you, just stay away from the sleeping giant. That's where they're all hanging out and causing ruckus.
Maybe we'll go round the sleeping giant. and
Yeah,
cause some
around what
ruckus
time was the
ourselves.
best time to avoid the sleeping giant, actually?
Yeah.
Well, they're just absolute yobs, aren't they? They don't care what time of day it is. If they're not roughing someone up, then they're drinking there, aren't they? Look,
So any time's a bad time.
What's the worst time to go?
you're probably
6 p.m.
more-
after the night after they finished work.
Shortly after right now, the time that it is presently.
I can offer aid and stuff if you need any gear. We have the weapons and armor in town here.
Oh, sorry, John. What was in the pouch? That was.
You're just counting it in front of her.
Yeah.
I could
Is it rude to
slowly
do that?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much.
Oh, all right.
No, well, just kind of just like open it up and look in it, not count it, but like.
In some cultures, it's rude not to open the pouch in front of people.
Exactly.
You never know.
I'm trying to find. I have a wee pouch. I was going to look into it. But let's just use this one. Let's use the Jimothy pouch for now. Just
My
like.
critical roll back, yeah.
Okay.
Clep is looking over your shoulder.
It's a bunch of gold.
So.
Will Clep, as he's handing over like the crates of Lion Shield stuff, he reflects on his life of crime and thought, I could have just kept this. Like they say, crime doesn't pay, but it pays more than that pouch of gold.
It's a chunk of gold.
All right,
Again, don't stop thinking tier 3. You're tier 1. That's a shitload of money for you for a new adventurer.
It'd be really funny. It'd
Also,
be really funny
like,
if Clip was like a level 10 rogue and then he became a level 1 fighter.
I mean, think of it this way: like Soleil's a teenager. This is like way more money than she'd probably ever like expect to see in her lifetime.
Oh, that's fair.
But yeah.
Oh my god,
This little
we're both
16-year-old like first pay slip.
we're both teens. Klep's like, I want to say Klep's like 18. Like he's technically an adult, but he's still a child.
Okay, in which case,
Are we just all children?
We're all
teenagers.
children.
in which
We're all
case,
teenagers.
in which case you should, because I mean, Leia was gonna be, but then her twin sister was married to the Stonehill Inn guy, so it made her older. Then you're probably friends with the woodcarver's children that got nabbed because they're one of them was like 17.
Dope.
Oh shit. Finally, Soleil makes friends and they all get kidnapped.
And 2 of them
God,
Rex
no.
Cons.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Secret.
Secret. Meta.
Party name I do. The Crime Children.
The crime children. We're rebranding the podcast, baby.
No, go on, Aiden. Come on, I'm gonna get the illustration in there. Crime Kids.
Kids, we always crime together.
La, la, la. Oh no.
Okay.
It's like the poster is the Breakfast Club, but it's all of us. Like...
Oh god. Did I tell you that I designed Klep after the guy from the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioned that last section.
Good.
Amazing.
Kids do crime.
Don't you forget about Klep.
Crime. So anyway, we leave this place and we head to the inn.
I think it's better if you just leave Phandelver. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
I ride my giant wolf out of here.
It's a regular wolf.
Oh. I'm
It's
gonna
giant
learn
for
a
him.
large reduced spell. Just for the wolf.
All right. So
Kids
you
do crime.
Hope you're doing good, Charlie, mate. Having a good weekend. See you in the jungle. Yep, you head back out of the Lion Shield Costa, and from the sounds of the thing, immediately counts the pouch. It was 50 gold.
50?
Yeah.
I'm rich.
You're rich.
Oh, sorry, my Feroni is showing. It's taking all the money. Alright, I'm making a note of it. I'm just going to put it on my character sheet. But I'll give it back.
So, what's the plan? Where are you headed?
Original plan
No.
is to go to room 6. Meet with Sildar.
You going back to the inn already? Okay.
Well, in the map, where are we? We're near the
You're in-
Lion Shield.
You're in the square here, yeah.
When we pass by the town green,
Mhm.
how do things look? Are people like,
It's getting towards the end of the day.
do we want to go to the bar or do we want to go to the inn first? Actually, we're right across from the town master's hall. How's that look?
It's just regular, yeah.
And Harbin is the guy who's leading the Red Cloaks, right?
No.
Oh.
No,
I
Harbin's,
thought Harbin's the mayor, right?
Yeah, he's the mayor. Yeah, he's just
he's
just
okay.
not stopping.
but not the right brand leader. Yeah.
Okay, cool, sweet.
Harbin's
Well-
a wimp.
The glass staff is the leader, but nobody knows who that is. They've just heard the name.
Oh, the glass staff, right?
Yeah. And actually, as you come out of the Costa, you do see like directly in front of you, those of you who are friends with the woodworkers' kids. That is the woodworkers' house right there.
Oh, right. Shit, we should pay respects.
There's
No
nobody
one
there.
there.
Oh wait, right, because the fucking kids are missing.
Thel was murdered,
the mother
his
too.
wife and 2 sons have gone missing.
Right. Oh god, our to-do list keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
Is it worth just at least looking and seeing if we can investigate? Maybe get some clues.
What are the woodcarvers' kids' names, John?
Say again, sorry?
What are the woodcarvers' kids' names?
Give me 2 seconds. I can find that.
You can make them up. It's fine.
No, they have names.
Okay.
Everyone has names in Phandelver. Everyone.
Steve
has
and Johnny
names in
went
Phandelver.
missing.
They fell down the well.
Oh no.
Not Ricky and Bobby.
They
Well, if you're
are.
not first, you're
son
last.
and daughter.
I think.
So
Did I write? I wrote the mother's name. Did I write this?
Ricky and Bobby.
Yeah, there you go. Found it. Yeah. So the mother is Myrna, and then the two teenagers are Nars and Nilsa.
Nars and Nilsa.
Yeah,
Nilsa or Nelsa, like Elsa with an N.
Nilsa.
Wow.
Nilsa. And who? I forget which one was the older one. 2 seconds.
I'm gonna
And
make a backstory.
Myrna's
for this.
mama.
Right.
Nars.
This.
Yeah, Nars is 13 and Nilsa is 18.
All right. I'm gonna make a backstory. So just go with me for a second.
So Nars is 13, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah. Nilsa's 18.
So if you're friends, you'll be friends.
I'll be
with
friends
Nilsa.
with Nilsa probably.
Yeah.
Unless Nilsa's a mean girl, I don't know.
She's not.
I'm the woodcarver's child.
Oh god. Yeah, Nilsa was one of the first people around my own age to be kind of cool with me moving into town, man.
That's nice.
I'm not super jazzed about them probably being kidnapped along with how
Absolutely.
many other people that have been kidnapped.
She was very interested to hear about Neverwinter and the big city.
Oh right, I'm from Neverwinter. Jesus
And
Christ.
she wanted to visit someday.
Oh, it'd be good to just maybe peek around while we're here.
I mean, I know the house quite well. I've been in there a couple of times, but not an amazing amount of times because most of the time whenever Nelson and I hung out, it was usually around the cemetery. But
Yeah. It's worth at least looking just in case there's something that the Red Brand's left behind. Or listen, if they're bold enough to start taking obsidian stones from the shrine, they're bold enough to take things from the house. So I don't like that they took Nars and Nilsa. I know you guys especially don't. So at the very least, let's do something about it. Let's check it out.
We make
Probably
that
some
phone call in
groundlings.
Taken where they talk where we're Liam Neeson and they're like the Slavic guys and we're like, we will find you and we'll cast spells on your ass.
You say,
we have a very particular set of skills.
as you're looking down the road at the manor house, like
Yeah,
like
exactly.
100 meters away.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll find you.
We will find you.
Anyway, we'll break into the house.
It's like, hang up, I can hear you.
I want Clef to be the one to do all the talking for that. Like we have
It's
like, a
fine, just
particular
cast
set of skills.
thaumaturgy.
Oh, how should you fucking go in there? But turns out you took a couple people that are mean the world to me, eh?
A particular set of skills.
Eh?
Skills that would make me a nightmare for someone like you. Now put your thinking cap on.
We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Do join us in Phandelver anytime you like, guys. Come back to us. Come back to us.
So
Is
is
Phandelver in
is
Canada?
No,
that's never winter, dear.
Alright.
not even with Icewind
Icewind Dale, rather. Sorry. So I go to that saying. Is the house unlocked? If we do it and have a wee rummage around before going elsewhere.
The shop part would be,
Okay.
you would think.
I make an attempt. Not that I have any lockpicking skills or stealth or anything, but
Check it out.
Slay's just gonna just try to open the door just
Okay.
to see if it is.
You go over there and you go to reach, and as you like hit it, it just kind of creaks open.
It's not creepy at all.
Not good.
No.
And let's have a look here. Yeah, it's absolute wreck.
That's really upsetting.
Because whatever fight happened, and you do actually see blood on the floor as well. It looks like Thel was killed here.
Oh God.
Mr. Fell.
I. Speechless. Let's just say that.
No one cleaned up the place either.
They would all be scared to go anywhere with the red brands around.
Yeah,
Let
definitely.
alone go back to the scene of a crime.
Or even lock the door.
Besides the death of Mr. Fell, is there any evidence about like maybe a struggle of when like the kids and the mom got kidnapped or possibly taken?
Yeah, it seems like it was all at the same time.
Oh,
Like Thel was trying to protect them when it happened, and the place has been wrecked, like as a message to other people, to other businesses.
This is awful. I am going to see if I can go around the back of the counter and find any keys to the rest of the house. So I imagine that the shop is attached to the house, is it?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if they have like a till system, but at least like some sort of like drawer or something that could potentially have a key to get into the house. See if there's anything
I think
else we might be able to find.
it's just a single room. It seems.
Okay.
Yeah, and from the way that Carp described it and your nan described it, it was just they were just bullying them as a business, and it just went wrong. Yeah, they tried to stand up for themselves, and they shouldn't have.
John, between the blood and I guess the damage, can I have a look around and see maybe if there was at least maybe like a torn cloth of the red brands or something along the lines of just any evidence that would confirm, who it is that we're thinking, or at the very least where they might have been going?
Give me an investigation check.
Sure can. That is going to be... Oh, it's just being all funky on me today, sorry. Investigation of...
can we
18.
all get in on doing investigation checks?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Move that over there.
I have slightly high intelligence.
Slightly.
So how'd we go?
That'll be a 10, so not very good.
Oh, I wish I had advantage because I got rolled a nat 20 on the advantage one, but I rolled a 9 in the real one.
Okay. Sorry, Ron, what's yours?
18?
Okay. It looks with that. It looks like
And
it was wrecked rather than robbed. Right, there isn't signs of a robbery here. Just like a a going over and just an example being made, and but you don't find any like torn red cloaks or anything. But I mean, like Carp said, there were several eyewitnesses.
how could there have been eyewitnesses for an event that happened in the home?
Because they dragged them out into the street and dragged them away.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, shit, fuck.
Yeah. So you'll see Runt kind of pull his dagger and just stab the floor a couple of times. They didn't intend to steal, they intended to harm. They were going to kill the whole
Wankers.
family.
Why? They were nice people. What have they done wrong?
Something must have stopped them from killing everybody.
I am going to spend a little time casting a ritual or detect magic.
Okay.
See if there's been anything magic occurring, or even again, like what would have stopped them from the whole family being murdered rather than just being kidnapped.
Okay.
Is there anything I can give to Ripper to smell? And like have him in on the investigations?
I mean,
I guess they didn't leave any traces, right?
there's nothing of their own that seems like.
Oh, hey, the kids have like clothing here, though, right? Like I assume their like drawers are still have like some clothings in them.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Ripper can pick up any smell traces and maybe like are wolves like hound dogs? Can they like sniff out like missing people?
They're not trained to.
Yeah.
So it's you don't really. I think at this early stage, maybe later, like if we do
Okay,
some
cool.
like
That's fair.
training clocks, like
Alright. I'm asking a lot for level 2, I guess.
and what more does like only having spent like a day together.
That's true.
Ripper's currently level 1. You need to make sure that wait until they level up.
I don't have
And-
enough badges to control Ripper.
Yeah, the goblins didn't use them in that way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they just used them.
Use them for their namesake. Ripping.
I give Ripper a detective hat, so he aspires to be one.
That's how it works.
Are you basically turning him into like a Detective Pikachu sort of situation?
I don't know yet. It's his own life.
Oh.
I'm just an overbearing father.
You must choose this as a profession.
So he's wearing a scarf, a muzzle, and a detective hat.
Someone give that guy a pipe.
He looks thoroughly depressed.
Oh.
No.
It's like those poor dogs you see in like weird like coats and like costumes.
Yeah.
Just like,
I take off the hat. I take off the hat.
or ones that have been shaved in a very unfortunate way. It's just like,
Oh.
all the other dogs laugh.
So cruel.
Okay, so you there isn't anything magical around Sully. This is
Okay.
just a normal woodworker's place.
Just normal. Okay.
Worth checking though.
Hmm.
Is there any
It's worth-
like any other rooms that we maybe not have seen yet?
No,
Like a
it's a tiny
basement or an attic?
place. It's a tiny.
All
place.
right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, should we just move on to the next thing? Like we are angry enough at the Red Brent.
Yeah, let's make camp at Stonehill. Tobin will fill us in.
Mhm.
I should have listened to him.
I know
Everyone.
you were thinking of going to the exchange. Is that going to be for another day?
Well, is it kind of close right now?
It's right.
Yeah,
south,
well, yeah,
south.
it's next door. You might as well just Just take care of all of our errands in like this one episode. I mean, one day. Looks directly in the
One
camera.
day.
Feels like an episode.
Drama.
Yep. So you're gonna head over
Drama.
to. Right. Okay. So yeah, you come out of the place and head down towards the Phandelver Miners Exchange.
I love that this is a human town with 2 deer folk, 1 bird person, and a tabaxi.
There's
Goblin.
There's Dampiers and goblins
Oh,
and
right,
gnomes
the
and dwarfs.
Dampier and the goblin, yeah. Okay.
Oh, my.
Phew. Okay.
It's actually better than it was. The original had less diversity of backgrounds. Okay, and they've mixed up the genders more as well, which is good. Hey, welcome everyone. Jump into the giveaway. Okay, so you head down towards the Lion Shield Costa. Let's see.
The exchange or the Costa?
We've been to the
Oh, sorry,
Costa,
sorry, yeah,
so
Phandelver
the
Miners
Phandelver
Exchange.
Miners
Sorry,
Exchange.
I keep getting those two mixed up. Sorry.
No worries. It's all
Um,
coming back to you.
okay.
If we don't if we're not the ones derailing, we're the ones keeping you in check. So
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you know that in the absence of any like decent local authority, this exchange is almost also the like unofficial records office. Has registers for all the various claims to streams and excavation sites and mining seams and things around the area. And this is a good place to meet folks from out in the wilds around the town because they come in here to deliver stuff.
Would they also have records about the woodworkers logging?
No, they're just focused on the metals,
he a woodcutter,
metals
yeah?
and shell. Yeah, he was a carver, wood carver.
Oh, carver. Okay, so
Yeah, so
there goes my one
but it was
theory.
like a carpenter's shop inside where you were just
Right. Well, I was thinking if he was like a wood cutter,
like a lumbersmith. Yeah.
yeah, maybe
Lumbersmith?
he got
Lumberjack.
too close to the lumberjack. Maybe he got too close to the hideout in the forest, and that's why they wanted to take care of him.
Potentially.
There
Yeah,
goes
that's
that
good.
theory.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
think about that.
good shout.
So you
Now I'm wearing the detective hat.
you head up the steps into the Phandelver Miners Exchange there, and you see the dark-furred tabaxi. Look up as you see Adria Dominic there, and she's like, my friends, still alive and well, as you left me. It's good to
Certainly
see.
trying to.
You just being a social call? Or do you have any business?
What does this
Sadly,
look like to you? And I show them the jade statuette of frog with tiny golden eyes, 40 GP value.
She just like stands up and immediately pulls open a drawer and like pulls out an eyepiece to inspect it. She's like, oh, fascinating. Oh, interesting work. Oh, yes. And she starts like kind of almost gets a little kind of a purr going in the back of her throat. It's like she gets into the zone.
Hot. I hate how hot that is.
She's adorable.
Oh.
And she's like, yes, this is good work. Real jewels, not glass. Worth a pretty penny.
How much is a pretty penny to you then?
I'd have to ask Halia, of course. You looking to sell?
Well, do you think it does anything, or is it just a statue?
Soleil's detect magic didn't ping.
Okay. Yeah, I guess, better have the gold in the statue if you ask me.
Certainly. Halia will be happy to take it off your hand.
Are they in right now?
Miss Thornton! Miss Thornton! And you hear the it's weird, like Harley is a much more fleshed out character, like NPC, but there's no character art for her, but there is character art for Lenine Greywind, who's just that store owner at the Lion Shield Costa. It's weird. Anyway. Yeah, Halia Thornton comes out, and sorry, this music starts. It's not supposed to be like this anymore.
Ominous jade statue. Yes,
she-
it's like
oh,
going
she
to
just came out.
CEX. I'm going to give you this much money.
Okay. And she comes out. Good evening. We're about to close up.
Wow,
You sure
lovely
you don't
customer
want
service there.
to look at this statue first before you close?
Andrea, have you? Yes, Miss Thornton. It is a good piece, legitimate, real. She looks at it appraisingly, and like picks it up and holds it up to the lantern. And so was it worth 40? You said.
It was 40, is what you said on the note.
Okay.
Unless she wants to give us more.
Yeah. Actually, I said 700. It's worth 700 gold.
4,000.
It's
Platinum.
It's
400
worth
platinum.
one suit of plate mail, mithril plate, actually.
She looks up and her eyes like narrow. She's like, "Yes, that's right. Always be hustling. Always be hustling. But no, this is worth 40 and not a penny more."
Do any of you have high charisma score?
No, I don't think so. I think I've got a -2 on mine.
I think we are the standard D&D party minus the face. None of us are the face of the party.
Hey, guys, it's actually a pretty good deal coming from Miss Halia. You might want to take the 40. She'll bargain you down.
Listen to the little one. You know what they're talking about.
I like whisper, like, I guess, like, I take a sidebar with Soleil and just like, maybe they're right, man. Maybe we just take the 40, man. That's 40 more than we had when we walked in.
No, we're just being a bit greedy, aren't we?
Who, me? The never mind. Yeah. I wasn't
Inside
gonna say
check. Inside check.
Insight check.
You
Just
can't
the
go
vine
over
go
inside
boom.
checks.
What do you mean, pet? Oh, fuck it. I'll
No,
do an insight
no.
check on you.
John didn't call for one. You can't call for your own inside checks. Do I do deception to counter insight?
No, I'm just joking with you. Don't
Okay,
be
good.
silly.
Good, it's funny.
We're
all
but
having a laugh.
if I did, that was a 21. But
Oh.
yeah,
Well, if you-
no, I agree with you. Like, we're being a bit greedy.
I only got a 16 deception. You think Kleb's hiding something? Whatever. Yeah. Hey,
I think
40
everyone's
sounds
hiding
great.
something, mate.
40
What?
sounds great. I think that's great. We'll take that
Okay.
40 off your hands. And here's the frog with the eyes.
Where is a
well-
frog with no eyes?
And just like, pleasure doing business. Always.
All right, cool. See you next time we we find something interesting in a cursed cave.
One moment before we go. Have you been doing do you know about any dealings being done with the red cloaks?
Red
Red.
keepers.
Red brands.
I know that none of them have dared show their faces around here.
Good.
What's their whole
Miss
deal?
Halia would scare them off.
Like, do they this is like the bank of this area, is that right, John?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, like,
Mm.
so if these guys are just people who happen to be, used to live here and, weren't complete fucking tools, I assume they had dealings and bank accounts and, histories before they became total assholes.
None of them are miners or prospectors. They're just opportunists trying to seize power the only way they know how, to be bullying. Look,
Hey, were there any charismatic leader type people who came in and maybe militarized a group of disenfranchised youths?
they do have a leader. They call him Glassstaff.
No one's ever seen the guy, or no one's ever, figured, oh, it's Jim from the from the lake down under or whatever.
Not since they
Well, I
started
mean, they're not
causing trouble. No,
locals. They're not locals, are they?
Oh, right.
they were kicking
Well, like-
around, but they.
Well,
they
the hooligans are locals, but the glass staff's not a local. Is that right?
Nobody knows.
Oh.
Look,
Anyone else go missing besides the woodworker's family? And that wizard guy?
yeah, I hadn't seen them around for a while. I thought they just left.
The wizard guy?
Yeah.
Oh. What was his deal? Was he just passing through?
Seemed to be shoving his nose into business here and there.
Oh.
Trying to run the place, probably. Those book readers. No offense, Adria. She just looks up from all the ledgers. None taken.
Lep hides a book he has for some reason.
Look, if you're out to make more money than the statue's worth, maybe we could do a deal.
Oh, you got some jobs that you need doing done?
Oh, there goes our to-do list getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, but this one actually pays.
This town
Not complaining.
needs rid of these hooligans.
Oh.
They are holed up underneath the old manor. If you can get yourself in there, capture this glass staff alive, and grab any correspondence or records that they have and deliver them to me, I'll pay you 100 gold.
Oh my god.
We'll see what we can do.
Hey, out of curiosity,
Guys.
why alive?
He deserves to pay for his crimes.
And, would us felling him in combat not get the job done?
So you are going to reduce yourselves to their level?
Reduce? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't stoop to that level. I've never done that. Yeah, alive sounds good.
I think as well, having this individual alive is more valuable because you can get more information out of them.
Yeah, well, what do you mean by the correspondence stuff? Like letters and stuff?
I just want to know what's going on.
Oh.
This happened so quickly. After you all left, I'll note.
It
Oh,
would
we want nothing
help
to do with
too.
it.
She stayed.
Yeah, I stayed. I only left to get these lot back. I saw what shit was going down.
You're here now. That's good.
Good.
Guys, something to consider too. If we bring in Glassstaff alive, we might figure out if there's any connection to the spider.
There were 12 other people who went with us into that cave that day, okay? We're not the 4 strongest people in the village, all right?
Andrew's like,
We're just the lucky ones.
Andrew's like, pushes her glasses up and continues scribbling in the book.
Yeah, we are. We leveled up.
No, too meta. It's always
Well, I
funny when,
literally
like-
leveled up. I mean, I became the head grave digger person, didn't I? So
Oh god.
It's called a
You get a
promotion.
promotion, a job.
Selena, promotion.
promotion. That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, not really versed, am I?
Well, all right, cool. Well, we'll try and get the glass staff back alive. What's the price? What's the reward if we accidentally kill him and we bring you his head? Is it like 75 gold?
Oh my god, we're not going to kill him, Clep.
There are not
Accidentally,
tiers.
I said.
There are not tiers to this.
All right.
Do we have to shake on it?
No, we're all residents of Phandelver. We trust each other,
Yeah.
right?
Thank God, because I was going to ask one of them to shake for me.
It's a verbal contract.
Cool. Well, what I would suggest is, should we get a finger out? Get on with it.
Yeah. Well, back to Stonehill Inn, or should we see if, should we do the Sleeping Giant? Or actually, the Alderley Farm is around here too, isn't it? And your
I think he's
nan
having a
said
proper
that...
tour.
It's
Proper
getting
tour of
it's
town.
getting a bit late to make house calls now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Listen, might make more
Hey,
sense
bro.
to kind of prep at Stonehill.
Yeah.
And then figure this whole thing out tomorrow. If we're going to cause trouble anytime, we might as well feel like we're ready to cause trouble anytime.
Cool. I mean, I'd like to rescue. Fuck. Hold on. Myrna, Nilsa, and Nars. Sooner rather than later.
We will.
If that's a
Cause
tonight thing,
trouble.
we could do.
In the words of the little inn, I think a bit of reconnaissance is in order. We don't really want to. We've just got into town. I'm sure we're all a bit knackered. I know I'm a bit knackered.
Oh, that's fair.
But we want to go in there blazing rather than having our knickers down.
That's
All
fair.
right.
Let's get back up to full power then.
Plus,
And
I am
let's,
starving, and Toblin is going to make a fine meal for us.
Yeah, let's check out how Sildar's doing at the end there too.
Okay. So you're going to head back up to the Stonehill?
Yes, sir.
Okie doke. Yeah,
Oh,
make your way
shit,
through
I'll
town, and as darkness is
I'll
coming
add
in.
the 40 gold to
Yeah, please do.
my notes.
And you hear the welcome sounds of many of the locals having gathered here. The other establishment being frequented by the Red Brands, and this is definitely the place of choice for most of the locals. And you can hear the merry sound of chatter coming from inside as you make your way up there towards it and duck in through the doorway into nice, clean and well-to-do tap room. Simple but well looked after here. And it's in the center of the town, opposite the town green. It's a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone, rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale and cider. And they eye you. A couple of them kind of nervously nod and but then look away again. And Toblin's there. He's like, Rance! Clef, Soleil?
Hey, Toblin,
Like-
good to see you again.
Hey, it's good to have you back. Yeah, is everything alright?
Soleil's gonna nod, and then Meta Mai's gonna go to the toilet, but Soleil's also gonna go to the loo as well, the little fawn's room.
Whoa,
Little doe's room.
She's so in character.
My goodness, what a performer.
We've
Actually,
been gone for like a month,
Toblin,
right?
Come in. First one's on the house. What'll it be?
you know what? I'll do a cider. What are you thinking?
I'll do like a mead or something.
And then as you get closer and he's not like shouting across the room of people, his mood gets somber. He's like, look, thank you for escorting my sister-in-law back and my father-in-law as was.
It's the least we could do there, bud.
Yeah, we're sorry we couldn't get there sooner.
We haven't told Pip yet, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
It's Lion's gone off with Leia to talk with Sister Giriel.
Got it. We'll just talk about Neverwinter then. Make sure
Yeah, we'll
Pip's
keep it on the hush for now there. Oh, hey, since I'm back there, hey, since I've been gone for a month, here's last and this month's rent, and I just take it out of my gold pieces or whatever.
Oh, Mr. Mercury, no need to pay for while you weren't here, using the facilities.
Don't I live here?
Oh, we boxed up your stuff and rented the room out while you were away. It's empty now, though.
Oh no, my stuff!
It's here. It's here.
You touched my things!
My things!
My things!
My things!
Various
Oh, that would
shiny
be
shiny
lovely.
knickknacks.
I opened the box to reveal an exact copy of the cloak and scarf.
Nice. He's like, ooh, Mr. Mercury, you got yourself a fierce friend there.
Oh, this is Ripper. He's learning how to be a good boy.
Name to match.
We have so much in common, and I do like that distant 1,000-yard stare.
There you are in the common room. Well, everyone's safe and sound, yes?
All of us are, yeah.
Good.
Apparently you guys aren't.
Well, get yourself sat comfy.
Yeah.
Can I get like a bowl for like Ripper, just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, Toblin like first arrived here from Tribor over to the east, at the other end of the Tribor Trail, and he came as a prospector, but then found he was a much better innkeeper. So.
What a switch!
And then he met
that's awesome.
Leanne, so
Oh,
all settled down.
Hey, you know how it goes.
And
You
by
know
the
how
way,
it goes.
you would know this. Sophia would tell you if she was here. Leia hates him because he's made her sister just settle down and just be happy with this like nothing town life. Because Leia hates being here in Phandelver.
she's a city gal.
She is. She loves like Grunt and Clip saw it in Neverwinter. Absolutely.
Yeah. Leanne's just an Inaka gal. Shogunai, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure, can I know?
And you look around, and you see as Toblin goes off to grab some of the night's fare for you, he's like, "Elsa, drinks up." And you see the other bartender here, a dwarf lass known as Elsa. She comes over. All right, everyone drinking cider, ale. What you having?
Yeah, just ale me up.
Coming
What's
right
the
now.
legal drinking age in in Faerun?
You're hilarious, Soleil. Okay.
Oh, and like a milk for my new pup. And I scruff Ripper's savage face.
There's like a
His
there's a crate like behind the bar, and she like clambers up on that and like leans over. She's like, bloody else. All right.
Yeah, he's Rippy. Do you like him?
Looks like he good rip one. Yeah.
He's learning to be good.
Good for us.
Yeah.
Right. Lovely.
Elsa, let me do the usual, the cider, and let's get some water for Umi. Poor little boy's, I think, dehydrated.
No worries. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. You been well run?
Yeah, apparently you guys haven't. Or how are you doing, Elsa?
Yeah. It's been a bit rough. I'll tell
The
you
red
what.
brands come knocking on your door?
No, we're all right. But yeah, everyone's on edge. I mean, they're drinking a bit more. Silver linings. But
More gold in your pockets.
look, I mean, I know you guys are the heroes of the town, but you want to go and what was it the Dragonborn say? You want to go and look up your senpai, don't you?
Huh?
You know, old Duran.
Oh, where's...
Oh.
What are they up to?
Duran Edamath, right? He used to be an adventurer, didn't he?
Where's he at now?
Yeah, he's running the orchard. Remember that's the drow I mentioned before.
Oh, right. God, so many characters.
Welcome
my
to
brain
Phandelver, buddy.
My brain is
Phandelver.
exploding.
Your brain's exploding.
Yeah, you
Maybe I shouldn't
ask,
drink while we play.
ask me for a reminder on anyone, anytime.
Yeah.
Who am I?
What am I doing here?
That's called discovering through play. Soleil.
Is it the Eldermath
Yay.
Orchard, yeah?
Edamath, yeah.
Yeah. Eldermath Orchard.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's like the one building near the town green that we didn't stop at. Oh, we'll have to go check it back out.
Hey, if
Hey,
And
have they
Elsa-
been alright?
oh yeah. You know, they're getting on a bit, but just as far as you can say for an elf. But look at it. I can't really talk. With Leia bereaved. Are you looking for new brains for the operation?
I mean, I'm still here.
Right?
Delay just very loudly just goes.
Snort
Yeah,
your
there's a similar. I think like the moment that
Spray
Clef
of
says, "I'm still
froth.
here," like there's just they're giggling like schoolgirls. So like and grunt.
It's just the whole bar just goes quiet. Crickets.
Clep has 15 intelligence, so above 10,
Yeah, it's
above
pretty
average.
good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Oh, look at
It's
me with a plus
mildly
2
bizarre for a
modifier on
fighter.
all my intelligence checks.
Yeah, just don't want to brag. But I'm plus 2 intelligence.
One more than me.
Sorry, John. Carry on.
Elsa's like, well, I'm too dumb to know what that means. But so
It's really funny if we all think we're the brains of the party.
But she said to you, right? You're looking for new brains for the operation?
You trying to get out of here, Elsa?
Not me, silly. No. My sister's on the way, isn't she?
Who's
Oh.
your sister again?
Huh? You haven't heard yet.
Oh, okay.
Who's your sister?
My
Go
sister.
on.
Her name's Gwyn. And she is the scholar of the family.
Oh, there's always one smart ass, isn't there?
Travelling down. I hoped you might have seen her on the road. She's travelling from Neverwinter.
Oh.
Got word? Nice letters she's got as well. Fine writer, fine reader, fine talker.
Sounds like a proper
Wait.
catch.
We were in Neverwinter. Did she leave after us?
Must have, I guess. You're here, she's not.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait. Was there anything?
When's the last time you heard from them?
I got a letter a week or so ago.
And how long does it take to travel from Neverwinter to here?
How long was it? It was about like 2 weeks or so.
Okay.
It's a bit of a journey.
All right. No need to worry for another week.
Oh yeah, she'll be on the way.
all of us nervous laugh. We killed. I'm like talking through my teeth. We killed everything on the way here, right? We just made sure that.
You didn't kill any
Just as
dwarves,
whispering.
so it's good.
Did we finish our dungeoneering? Was there anything left in the cave?
Yeah.
No, that cave was cleared up.
Okay, go.
The only like open end that you've left in a cave was that strange blocked up entrance into the troll's cave.
The second troll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The
there's
second
that.
mutant troll.
Well,
No, well, you don't know where that is, but yeah.
Right.
Now there are other locals here. You see Frida, who's a gnome weaver in town. There's Lenar, who's one of the miners in the nearby hills. Narth is there, who's one of the local farmers.
Is Sildar not here?
He's not in the common room. Must be upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Might be worth getting some eyewitness accounts from everyone who's around. Narf is a bit far out, but what do you reckon with Frida? Think Frida might know?
I mean, if they don't personally know, they might know someone who does know. No one asking.
Yeah. Let's go do that. You know what, Soleil? Why don't you and I practice the old fungal friend technique and see if we can get some information out of Frida?
God, it's been a while since we've done that.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
Love a bit of beans on toast.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
let's do this. Wait, who's going to be the fungal? Who's going to be the friend?
I mean, technically, it's the same thing. It's just us being overly. I know it's been a while. It's been a month. I'm so sorry. All right. So, game plan. We're just overly friendly. We're fungi.
Oh, no!
We're overly friendly.
God, I'm gonna need to...
No, you want to do beans on toast? We can do beans on toast.
I don't mind, but you know, I'm not exactly the most friendly character, am I?
Yeah, and our supply ran out. We'll do beans on toast. That's fine.
All right.
Are you beans or am I toast? Or wait, hold on. Anyway, John, we're going to see Frida. We're going to see Frida.
Yeah.
She left hours ago.
We got the munchies, clearly.
Damn it.
I was listening to that as I was in the washroom. I was like, "What's happening?"
Strong cider.
It's
She's
just
there,
bangers and mash in the social conversation.
She's just kind of kicking her hobnail boots back and forth as they kind of like, they don't reach down to the ground. And she's just like two little hands like holding a big mug of ale, like big, like kind of yubaba hair, like this big round
Love
thing,
it.
and then a bun on top, and little tiny spectacles on a nose there.
Every old lady you've described, I've pictured as a Ghibli character.
He sounds precious.
Sick.
Frida, darling, hello.
Oh.
Hey.
Timora's blessings. Timora's blessings.
Oh, how's she going there, Miss Frida?
To you.
Oh, can't complain except troubles.
Oh, those troubles of Tamora. You know how they go. Tell us about them. These troubles of yours.
Oh, it's the same troubles as everyone else, isn't it? These nasty thugs kicking round, causing all sorts
They
of
are kicking.
mess. Yeah, they've been hassling every business in town. Well, most.
Most.
Oh yeah, they
What
don't.
ones haven't they been bugging?
Well, they don't dare go up to the miners' exchange.
Oh yeah, we heard about that.
I mean, they just don't want any trouble from Halia Thornton, eh? That one. Whew. Tongue as sharp as any blade in town.
Yeah, well, we had a bit of a I was gonna say bit of a tongue, bit of a blade anyway earlier.
Oh dear.
Actually, that's the nicest I've ever seen Helia.
I mean, look at poor Lalan over there. He's been drinking heavily ever since he came in after visiting the exchange coming down from the hills.
How do you mean? What happened?
Oh, yeah, just dealing with Halia can be traumatizing.
Oh yeah.
Drives a hard bargain.
No room for haggling with that one. Look, as much as we like to be being here with the niceties, Frida, my darling, we need your help, I guess.
Is it me? Why?
Information, the usual. You don't know anything that's been going on with these hooligans, do you?
Oh, like I say, just that they've been hassling everybody except Halia.
What are they trying to get out of y'all when they hustle y'all?
Just that they're in control and trying to, just cow everybody.
Oh,
They
just
know
general
that's,
bullying then.
made of sterner stuff. Don't tell them I said that.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
Just a gang of people being mean for the sake of being mean, eh?
My big question is, Frida,
Yeah?
my darling, we're aware that they're potentially locals, at least the hoodies, the little cloaky boys. You haven't seen any of their faces, have you? Recognised any of them?
Oh, these just folks that you've seen kicking around from time to time, causing trouble, loitering.
Bored chaps and chapettes.
There's always
All right.
opportunists looking for stuff, eh?
Don't I know it? It's all gone downhill since, well,
Well, now,
And this all started about a month ago when we left?
I mean, there was always ruffians kicking around, a place like this, but they just seem to come together,
organised.
Did anyone else enter town also about a month ago, or maybe leave town about, or, just mysteriously up and vanish about a month ago?
That wizard disappeared.
Oh, that wizard.
That one that came in from out of town?
Yeah, the one that came from out of town. Yeah, do we know anything about the wizard besides the fact that he came from out of town?
Oh, those out of towners,
he
they're
was-
a bit
he
bit
works-
naughty, aren't they?
He works for the Lord's Alliance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sildar's buddy.
Oh right. Yeah.
Mike, you're gonna have to remember. You're about to be the note keeper here.
I have notes.
Let
Here
me
we
I have
go.
like a
write a note
checklist.
here. Wizard is from out of town.
Sildar's buddy.
Haven't done this shit since 2019. Okay, here we go.
Look, on my thing, I have save Gundren at Castle of Cragmore, kill Spider and/or Goblin King, get Echo Cave map, retrieve Cleft package, retrieve Obsidian shard stolen from Shrine, figure out who stole it, eliminate the Red Cloak Gang / Glass Staff, find Woodworker's family.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh,
Clip,
more notes than me.
Clip's in
Oh, I
charge
should
of the side
take
quest
it.
list.
Hell yeah, baby, I got the side quests.
You're the side quest
Given-
junkie. Who's the lore keeper? That's the question.
No pressure, Mai. It's your turn now.
Great.
Wait, sorry, the wizard is Yano?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yano. Mhm.
Is that
What did-
YANO?
Iarno.
Yarno.
Yarno.
IARNO.
I can't hear R's when you say them, John. It's because you're British.
So I have wizard from out of town, Yarno, buddy? Question mark. Good? Question mark.
Works for a good group.
Yeah.
Okay, good group.
Good group. Not so good situation,
I
potentially.
mean, slightly capitalist, but apart from that.
Equals capitalist.
So evil.
Wait,
We're back
hold
to
on.
evil.
Hold on.
Great, we've got capitalism, we've got speciesism here.
Welcome
Back to
to
socialist.
welcome to Phoenix Iwaki. We're still trying to figure out our identity as you are.
Oh god.
My God. Oh well, big shows.
Well, all
Thank you,
right.
Frida.
Well, Frida, if you hear anything, let us know. We're going to be in town for a little while, but in fact, let Nan know. I'm sure she'll be able to pass the message on.
Oh yeah, and if you ever need anything, I'm just upstairs, eh?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mercury. Yes, actually, Soleil, your nan asked me to do a nice shawl. I need to get on that.
Yeah, she gets a bit chilly sometimes.
Wow.
That reminds me, we're holding a service soon. Come along. We've had a passing.
Oh, yes, of course.
Let the rest of the town folk know. I know you're good for it.
Can do.
Wait, are we telling everyone? Does
What
everyone
about
already know?
about the death? No,
Yeah.
not everyone
I
knew.
thought. Oh, I thought they weren't telling anyone for a while.
Well, we're gonna have a service, surely.
Didn't.
But is it a private service?
Yeah, didn't Tobble, what's his name?
Toblin
Toblin.
wanted to keep it quiet from.
Yeah, Tobble wanted to keep it quiet, right?
Subsequently, yeah.
Are you
Oh.
talking about
I was-
Toblin's father-in-law or the woodcarver?
Oh,
No,
right.
father-in-law. Yeah, yeah.
Who are you
Father-in-law,
talking
yeah.
about? Oh,
I'm talking
No,
about.
we're not talking
Liza's
about
dad.
Fells.
that's what Tobble wants to keep quiet.
Yeah. Toblin keeps that on the hush hush. Fells is a different story.
Yeah. We'll have a whole thing for Fel.
We gotta get.
Only
Nars
let the
and
right
Nelsa back.
people know then. Frida, you know who to know.
It's
Don't
too
tell
late. You've already
everyone.
told Frida. It's late.
Actually,
It's
she
Oh, damn
hasn't
it, my
told Frida
Myron
who
shirt.
died. She hasn't told Frida who died.
Oh.
We're just
she,
having a
she
service.
We're just
Yeah,
having a service.
retcon.
Yeah, Frida
Okay.
would assume it's the woodcarver.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, so we're
Good,
safe.
good.
We're safe. Boys.
Great ambiguity.
Sophia's just gonna get the biggest migraine when she sees this whole
I'm
thing.
so sorry, Sophia. Myra has a
Oh.
big mouth. But yeah, we'll see with service whenever we decide to plan it. But we need to get to the bottom of all the other shit first.
I read my checklist to Frida.
Actually, Soleil, as you kind of like, you kind of backpedal away from Frida.
Yeah.
From this, and you bump into someone as you're kind of backing away, and you turn and you see that miner, Lenar.
Oh,
sorry. You see the farmer. Sorry, Nath.
Sorry, Nath, didn't see you there.
Soleil, you were heard from Sister.
Well, I've not called in, if you know what I mean.
I was right worried when she came back all injured and like.
I know. How has she been keeping?
I was hoping you'd tell me. All that mess at the shrine, and her all banged up.
Well, and I'm gonna take North maybe to like if there's like an empty table somewhere, like in a corner, just to kind of a bit more of a private conversation,
Okay.
if that's possible. Well, suffice it to say, North, the shrine was, and mind my servant, fucked. We managed to get it looking a bit nicer, but
I saw, yes, in the square. You know, it's probably one cup too many or a long day under the sun, but could have sworn I saw Sister Grael conversing with the horse. Are you sure she's okay?
talking with a horse.
I mean, I tell my lot to, giddy up or whoa or the like, but this looks something more complicated. Is she alright?
You know what? She might need to have a bit of a talking to. She might have banged her head a bit. I'll go talk to her.
Saw the delivery to the shrine. Will you be preparing the body for the service as Sister Grael's out?
Well, I think it goes without saying I'll have to. Be a bit rusty, but
Best do that before, night spirits and goblins and the like come sniffing and scampering.
you're so superstitious.
There's all sorts round these parts, young Soleil. Things I've seen scampering across fields at night.
Like what? What are you seeing, old man?
Have you ever heard of will-o'-the-wisps? Glowing lights, eldritch flames, dancing here and there, leading unwary travellers to a nasty end. But I wasn't gonna be fooled. I know they're not supposed to be green.
You say green?
Little green flyers, bobbing and weaving through the dark. Saw one once, couple of moons back. More recently,
You said you saw these across the fields?
out crossed barley.
Or barley. Alright.
I thought,
Uh,
Narth, them's not green. These be fake will-o'-the-wisps. Where's that little
Hey.
Pip? Maybe him and Carp are up to some mischief.
maybe.
You kids.
Fancy a drink, Nath? I feel that you need another one to as a nightcap.
Never say no.
Just a quick question, John.
Yeah.
Soleil wasn't there when she saw the goblins with the green flames, green hands, did she?
No, you just heard that from Lyanne and Pip.
Okay, cool.
Because Pip saw that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna buy Narth a drink. After having that. Interesting conversation. Return back to Runt and Klep, and basically, guys, I'm not sure if this is maybe some farmer's inebriated head or anything, but I've just heard some interesting conversation with Narth regarding some green lights bobbing across the fields.
Sketches away.
No, I just had to sneeze.
No, it's
I just had to sneeze.
Let's see.
What do you mean by green lights? Did Narv say anything about the green lights?
Well, it sounds a bit like something that Pip might have seen, and let's just say it doesn't sound like the will of the wisps. Might be something else to add on to our to-do list.
We are familiar with the green flames that the goblins were using, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't. Soleil hasn't seen that.
No.
No.
Just heard about it.
Yeah, and we told her about the goblins, right?
Yeah, you've heard from them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Clap, you don't reckon this has anything to do with the goblin we saw in the Tribor, do you?
I am thinking there's a lot of mentions of green flames, and that
because
goblins.
Cobb said it too in the forest.
Yeah, Cobb said it too in the forest. I'm thinking about it, man. Maybe it's all connected somehow. Maybe something's out there, maybe like a warlock or, a patron handing out green flame magic or something, but something ain't right.
Soleil.
Doesn't.
Narth.
Hi.
Sorry, mate. Narth had a point. You do need to go and put Leia's father in state properly before.
Yeah.
So that Timora can see them on their way tomorrow.
Oh, so we kind of need to do that tonight then?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I think the old man made a good point. And obviously we want to try and keep it hush-hush. So...
26.
Well, the old man to me.
Fucking
Only
use some
60.
moisturizer, man.
You're almost 30, aren't you dead?
Wait, what?
I don't know about you guys,
Just
but I
turns
think it
much
might
as
be a
beer.
good idea for us to lay a certain individual to rest in private. And I think we need to do that tonight before any suspicion is roused. So I reckon we neck these drinks, grab Laia, and then say goodbye.
It wouldn't be the full funeral. You just need to prepare the body to stay in state overnight.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. And that would be a thing just Soleil would do by herself.
Oh, okay. Cool. I thought you meant like we have to bury them now.
No,
or
no.
else. Okay, cool.
Just the
In that case,
preparations. Your
Production.
your job calls.
You got homework, eh?
You
Yeah,
got work
so
to
I've
do.
got to pull the night shift. You guys do what you need to do. I'm gonna neck this one and then go and
Yeah.
get
And-
everything ready for the service.
Clip. You see Toblin's going by with a box full of stuff that you recognise as yours towards the rooms and puts it back into number one.
Thank you, Toblin.
And Runt, are you
I
gonna
start hanging up several more cloaks that look exactly the same.
Runt, are you gonna go back to Home Sweet Home, or are you gonna stay here?
Oh, Red,
Yeah,
do you
I
want
think
to
we'll-
join me while I talk to Sildar?
Sure, I can stay for a little bit. I need to get Umi to the family just to double check on things so I can make a quick pit stop and come back to you. I have to scarf down a meal anyways. Can't you hear my belly rumbling?
Okay, well, do you want me to talk to Sildar then?
You seem to really have a good relationship with Sildar. I trust you.
Is talking to Sildar a tonight thing, or like,
No, next
do we
time.
do it? Okay, next time. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll wait till we're all back together again, and then we can have like a proper, like hash it out with him.
Yeah, you've got to unpack. I mean, unpack more than you already have packed. Unpack
Yeah.
because someone else packed you.
I have to start
Unpack your
potty.
pack.
I have to start potty training Rippy too.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's right. Wait.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
Is Toblin okay with you keeping Rippy in here?
Oh god. Toblin, can I keep a wolf in my room?
Slide him under the bed.
Is what we hear is Soleil just kind of like raises her eyebrows and goes back out through the door.
This is the exact face she makes.
Nice.
Okay.
And we star wipe to credits.
And Soleil, you head back out into the square. It's now dark and quiet, and you can just see the beautiful stars across, and Saloon there with the tears trailed out behind her, and the moonlight reflecting off the white snow caps of the mountains beyond the edge of the town. The air is crisp and sharp in the back of your throat, and despite everything that's happening, it's good to have the others back. And you're going to be able to stay with these red brats. And you glance towards your nan's place. The lights are off. Usually in bed before sunset.
That's her. Cup of tea in her slippers.
But you make your way across to the building behind the shrine there, where you know that Leia's father will be. August. And you go in there and start gathering the items and articles of faith that you need to say the blessings of Timora over the body, so that it can rest this night and prepare for its final journey. As you do that, we focus on the view of you busying yourself over on the side of the building, of the room. And we see in the foreground of our shot here Auguste's body lying where you left it. But from our viewpoint, Soleil can't see from that angle, but from our viewpoints, we can see the large hole that has been torn in the side of the body. A ragged hole. Not bleeding terribly, because the heart isn't pumping anymore. But something exited. And we see a different viewpoint through a different set of eyes, from very low down, looking up at Soleil's back, moving along the edge of the chamber, closer to Soleil's hooves on the cold stones. It picks up speed, moving faster.
It's a puppy. Please tell me it's a puppy.
Ne'er a gamble or a skip in its movements, as it slithers across the floor, faster, faster towards the cleric, unaware of its presence, senses perhaps a little nulled by alcohol. Runt. Clep. Please take off your headphones. Chat.
I'm so nervous.
Enjoy the music for a moment. Okay, everybody. Now you can hear again. Sorry. Maya and I just wanted a little private chat.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes,
Thanks,
Samia.
John.
Any lip readers out there? Samia was asking. Thank you, Shiz.
I'm back.
Thank you, Mike. So, Myra the Pirates.
Yar.
You rolled a 9. As we can see in chat there. And we'll see. Aelin does lip read but can't keep up with both of us at the same time, thank goodness.
I should have just done this.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. So, difference. We have discovered, well, Maya and I have discovered what just happened in the Shrine of Timora there, as our little passenger from the caves has left the building.
Did she get infected?
You don't know.
Oh. One of us. Google gobble.
So, we shall see just what is going on there next time, as well as what's going to happen with these dastardly red brands, and what else is happening in the surrounds of this sleepy mining town of Phandelver. A huge thank you to my players. Cannot wait for next time. Everyone keep an eye on the Discord and stuff for that. We are going to say our goodbyes for now, but we're going to draw the lucky winner of that giveaway. Let me jump over there again. if you want the chance, thank you, Phantom. Yes, last call. Celebrating that new Kickstarter, we are giving away 2 Kickstarters worth of encounters for one of you lucky people. Jump into this amazing giveaway from CZRPG, and please join us in saying thank you to them by supporting their amazing Kickstarter. Amazing encounters and locations. Already fully funded and ready to be yet another amazing toolkit for all of you GMs and DMs out there. Grant it to the DM in your life if we're coming up on the giving season here. If you are not doing that yourself. But, everybody, we shall see who is going to be our lucky person. Thank you for jumping in the giveaway there, friends. Good luck, good luck. Seb, yes it is, yeah. Okay, back to these lovely people. Boop. Alright. Yes, thank you, Aylin. That was on me, right? Aylin, I leave. No worries, Seb, I got it, man. Okay, so let us say farewell to these lovely people. Okay, thanks, Aylin. Yeah, I got that. We shall be, maybe having a bit of a scuffle with some red brands next time, so that will come in handy, no doubt. Or sneaking through some secret passageways in the forest or somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Or chasing after green will-o'-the-wisps? Not sure. Anyway, regardless, we shall see what's in store next time. Thanks everyone for joining us. Absolute pleasure as always. Lovely to see you all. If you are not already, do give us a follow and jump in next time we're off on our adventures. But let us say goodbye to these people. Clockwise around from me, Grunter. You good self, mate.
Friends, hi, I'm scared. Please help me. Please hold my hand. I am Mike, literally Grim in Chat. If you can't find me here, you'll find me on Wednesdays with the Out of the Abyss crew. Finalizing that.
Hashtag blame Spencer Stark. That entire idea with Mai there was because of what he did with Brennan in Candela Obscura.
Spencer, I love you and I hate you at the same time. Also, if you can't find me here with these lovely folks or on the Phoenix Wacky channel, apparently I'm on Mondays with Myra the Pirate and the lovely crew over the Wild Ones with Quest Junkies. So if you want to see more chaos that you haven't already been satiated with here, please check them out. Please. I'm scared. They're holding me at gunpoint.
Hell yeah.
Not true. Oh, maybe. Oh, sorry. Retract. Okay. Thank you, kindly. Yes, there's the Quest Junkie stuff over there. Oh, cheers. Phantom logged in there. Soleil, your good self.
Hi, I'm Mai, aka Mai the Pirate. Today I played Soleil, our lovely, what am I again? Servant, Twilight Domain Servant. Slightly scarred now. You can find me on the material plane and the social media plane and all that jazz as Mai the Pirate on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all that jazz. Monday and Wednesday nights over on Quest Junkies. Mondays on the Redania Chronicles as Feronia. Wednesdays in the Wildmat Chronicles as Jimothy. And also, yeah, in a few months in May, I'm going to be playing Lady Macbeth in Macbeth. So if anyone's in the Colchester area here down in Essex, come and say hi. Come and see the show. It's good fun. More stuff coming up on that. But yeah, I'm scarred now, John. Thanks.
You're welcome. And Clem Mercury.
Shezlen's in the chat, and Shezlen's on all socials. Check me out if you want to see the occasional picture from Japan. And yeah, that's it.
Cheers, mates.
I'm only on here.
Always a pleasure, though. And yeah, we are Phoenix UK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and we'll be back in the jungles of Chult with Tomb of Annihilation at the end of the weekend, and then later on we'll be back into the Underdark for more Out of the Abyss as they have arrived in Menzoberranzan and are ready to start skulking through that nest of spiders. And then we'll be back with the Candlekeep Mysteries crew next weekend. But before that, you can catch me over on Winter's Tales with AJ Winters, helping them celebrate their 2nd anniversary, doing some world building with AJ and hanging out there. It's going to be a great time. And we'll be back here sooner than you'd like. More scary stuff. Nice to have a little bit of body horror and stuff mixed up into the old Phandelver classic. So, looking forward to next time, everybody. And of course, don't miss December 9th, the second assignment for our Candela Obscura Circle. Excellent stuff going on. If you want to follow us on the socials there, thank you, Phantom. You can get all of the news about what's going on and check out all of those amazing sponsors of ours, Trolllord Games, the fabulous CCRPG, Phoenix Dice, and DM Charlie Gaming, a fantastic Discord of pro DMs ready to take you off fun adventures and give you all sorts of advice and good vibes to hang out with. They've got those coupon codes as well, thank you, Phantom. Jump in on the CCRPG and Phoenix Dice catalogs to get some awesome stuff for your games at a discount. And we will look forward to catching you all again very, very soon. No, it's joking. But let us see who our lucky winner for today is. Can I remove people? So I know Seb and Ardana have been lucky already. Let's see. I can just reroll if they come up. Okay, today's double whammy big bumper bundle of encounters and maps goes to... Seb's one already. See, I knew it was going to happen. Let's try that again. No worries, Seb.
Moichto.
Vortaria, congratulations.
Cool.
That's going to be headed your way very, very soon. No worries, Seb, thank you. Okay, so we will get that off and away. That's going to be... Just dropped you out there. There you go, Seb. Not due to inactivity. That's rude. Being very active. Thank you, Seb. So, thank you very much, everybody. Absolutely awesome, as always. And we look forward to seeing you next time. But till we do, stick around for that raid. If you've got one of those Phoenixes fly, enjoy the outro from Patch. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi.
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 Boils.